nostalgia. Hey guys, welcome to the stream. Haha, couldn't wait. We're gonna start a bit earlier today. Yeah, I'm not 100%. Yeah, just in case you guys are wondering, yes, my voice is a bit off. Yeah, I'm struggling. I didn't go to the gym today. Not a good day. I don't know what's wrong. I had a headache the whole damn day. First, the headache was last week was here, and then the headache moved to here. So I've been, it's just one of those crazy days. Hope you guys are well. Before you guys ask me, it was a great weekend of football. Arsenal showed their character coming back against Bournemouth to win that match. 2-0 down, I think, at one point, and then 3-2 winners on the day. And then the big game, Liverpool and Manchester United. Yes, we broke some records there. Biggest winning margin for Liverpool at Anfield against United. And then on top of that, Mo Salah breaks Robbie Fowler's record, not by 1 goal, but by 2. So that's something. What about my thoughts on the game? I think the first 30 minutes or so of that football match, I can tell you, I was throwing things at my TV. I was literally I was fuming mad. The first 30 to 40 minutes, I was just throwing things at the TV. I was like getting angry. I was literally shouting at the television set. Of course, my family was asleep, so that was all done up here. Because I was angry with the way Liverpool were playing. Liverpool couldn't play out of the back, and all their passes were to feet, right? So I was losing it. I was like, Liverpool could not construct anything from the back. Every time they tried to construct anything from the back, they'd lose the ball. And the problem was everybody was passing into feet. Players were turning their backs to the opposition to receive the ball and not turning, right? So we're not playing like your shoulder is opened up as you pass the ball so that you're already in that position to take on a player. They were tight. Literally, the United players were playing well in the first half because it was literally man for man. And it was good. I mean, for the first 40 minutes, I thought that players like Anthony were playing well. He was keeping Andy Robertson kind of. There was a lot of little friction going on between the two. So at that point in time, I thought Anthony was having a better game than Andy Robertson. But oddly enough, while I'm shouting at the monitor TV for Liverpool to play those passes into space so players can run in, and players are running in spaces, because Liverpool were very static in the first 30 minutes. Extremely static. Like, I was like, oh man, anybody can play against them, that kind of football. So if you don't play the ball into spaces, or you don't create situations where there are players are moving off the ball to receive those balls, you're going to have issues. And they rested Bustthenet. Now, Bustthenet is pretty good because of his agility and his balance. He's able to twist out of a very tight situation but still keep the ball on him. Fabinho is not like that. So I know people all say Fabinho had a good game. I didn't see that. I was like, Fabinho's not having a good game. Every time Fabinho gets the ball, he gives it back. So I hardly ever see the ball moving out from Fabinho's feet to a player for position. So first 30 minutes, complete disaster. So I was like, Liverpool had no shots on target at that point, and United had more shots, better quality shots on target. At that point in time, I wanted to start watching something else. really, I was like thinking, hey, I haven't seen the latest episode of Picard. Why don't I just switch over? So I went picture in picture at that point, Picard, listening to Picard, watching the football game. Thinking to myself at that point in time, I was like going, I looked at Liverpool. Then I started noticing one thing. I think something changed. And then they started playing passes into space. And that's when Liverpool clicked. The first pass that I saw that was played into space was Andy Robertson's pass into space to Cody Gakpo. I was so happy because that's the way, Cody Gakpo gets fed. And that's how he played when he played at PSV, right? So he likes to come in he and Darwin Núñez like to come in from the same positions, the left side. Played that ball into space, and Cody Gakpo's finish was fantastic. At that point in time, I was like, yeah, this is one lucky goal because we still are not passing into space. And then the second half started, right? Okay. When the second half started, I noticed something immediately different about United. Anthony wasn't tracking back anymore. But in the second half, Liverpool were playing against 10 United players. the first half, Anthony was tracking Andy Robertson. In the second half, Anthony decided he doesn't want to play football anymore. So Liverpool became lucky because we're now playing against 10 players. So Anthony was not interested in playing football. And from that moment onwards, it became a one-sided event. Because 10 United players are not that good. Maybe 11. Yeah. And from that moment onwards, you saw Liverpool playing a lot of passes into space. I mean, Harvey Elliott started trying everything and anything possible to put a ball into space. The players started running off the ball very well. So I started seeing differences in the way Liverpool were playing. And the biggest difference I noticed in the second half was Liverpool's decision to play more balls into space with more players running off the ball. And that suddenly made Liverpool very dangerous. This is what makes sides dangerous, because if you want to transition the ball up the pitch, right, there are two ways of doing it. There's a carry. That means you have somebody who's very good at bringing the ball out of defense. Occasionally, Konate did that, and I was happy. Right, Konate started bringing the ball out of defense. I was like, oh, finally. Then we had what's his name? The reason why Andy Robertson scored that goal, Andy Robertson created a goal, was because he was in a really advanced position. Because Alisson brought the ball out of defense, and then he played that pass to Andy Robertson. So again, you think about transitions is even in football, right? If you don't move, I mean, progressive passes is one thing, right? But if you don't bring the ball out into the next tier, you don't create very many chances. And Liverpool, the first 30 minutes, were not doing that. Then pass the ball to Fabinho. Fabinho passes it back to the defender. The defender passes it back sideways to the other player. Then they look for a pass out. They pass to one guy. The guy turns his back. He can't go forward. He has to pass it back. That whole mess was terrible to watch. And in the second half, Liverpool played better. But that was also because Anthony wasn't playing. So I think Liverpool played really well, but they can't get carried away. We were lucky because United didn't show up in the second half. I mean, United literally just closed shop. Anthony's body language was very clear. I mean, Bruno Fernandes, players are getting frustrated. They played so well in the first half that I thought United could take the game. Right, the first 30 minutes, they were playing brilliantly, United. But Liverpool were playing like Muppets in the first 30 minutes. To be honest with you, I thought Liverpool was playing like the typical side that's struggling to create goal-scoring opportunities. Yeah. The first 30 minutes epitomized Liverpool's season so far. They have got I think this season is the lowest in the last 3 seasons for XG in terms of goal scoring chances that they have created, big ones inside the opponent's third. I thought Liverpool played well, but it's not on this. I still don't think it's on the same quality as some of these great matches last season. I mean, United didn't show up. United made Liverpool look good. I mean, look at some of the goals that they scored, right? Some of the goals that Liverpool scored were just ridiculous goals. I mean, like, Ten Hag would be embarrassed with his team. Any United coach would have not thrown the frozen water bottle at his team. He would have just castrated half the team on the pitch. I would have castrated those players myself. I'd go there and take out a knife and cut their balls off because they were playing badly, man. They were playing so badly, United. I feel sorry for the United fans, because the United just didn't show up. It wasn't because Liverpool were brilliant. United just didn't want to play football in the second half. So I guess that, while Liverpool fans should be happy and jumping up and down, yeah, we beat United 7-0, whatever score that we scored. No, it wasn't that. It was a decent performance, but they made us look good. They made us look damn bloody good. And some of the goals are just, ridiculously like Mo Salah's volley right into the roof of the net. But the ball took a deflection of a player and then landed at his feet fortuitously, and he just instinctively scored a goal. And then they couldn't clear the ball, ends up at the edge of the area, somebody scores the goal. Yeah, that's one of those things. I think United, I feel sorry for United. They were on a good vein of form coming into this match. I don't blame them for feeling confident, but like many people have said before, right? Football is Spurs fans should know this really well. Football is a 90-minute sport, not a 45-minute sport, not a one-half sport, not half a season sport. This is something that Spurs fans are very familiar with. Their team can show up for half a match, the other half they fade away. United did exactly that. They showed up for half a game and faded away so fast. I mean, I don't know what happened to United, but Anthony was a disgrace wearing the United shirt yesterday. A disgrace. I thought Anthony has got lots of skill. He's great moving forward. But the moment, right, the match turns south, his shoulders drop, he's not interested in defending. You can see that. He stopped tracking Andy Robertson. You don't do that to Liverpool, no. Liverpool's Andy Robertson is what? Third? These are more. I think only Kevin De Bruyne has more assists than Andy Robertson right now in the Premier League. How do you replicate Nuno, Nunes, Gakpo, where they were even playing 4-3-3? Nunes started on the left, but the Hirsch is right down the middle. I mean, they're both roaming, right? They're both roaming, so you have to have a. The thing is, this is where you. When it comes to Football Manager, you got to take the principles of football and apply it to the game. I don't think you can replicate what happened yesterday, as in Nunes suddenly playing on the left. Nunes starting in the middle, started in the center, right? But at the start of the game, actually, more times Gakpo was on the left. But Gakpo was dropping very deep as well, right? And Nunes was dropping very deep. So both of them are dropping very deep and doing something that Liverpool have not been doing all season, which is putting a lot of pressure on midfields by having their strikers also drop deep. And then when they drop deep, then there's a lot of pass into space, right? So that was something that I noticed about Liverpool this season. So I don't think you can really replicate what Liverpool did yesterday. I mean, you can try. I mean, I would play. I will still use the pressing forward and support for Liverpool. Okay, pressing forward and support on Liverpool, because that's a central role that drops quite deep, right? Because if you do a pressing forward attack, then he gets further forward too much, and that's not what Liverpool were doing yesterday. So they were dropping off, and then you've got the two inside forwards in Mo Salah and in Cody Gakpo attacking. We have moments. Yesterday, I saw Cody Gakpo more often than not on the left, right? Occasionally ends up in the center. Yeah, so I would just play him as an inside forward on the left, yeah. Hey Chico, how are you, man? Yeah, United players just didn't show up. I mean, if I was I'm a Liverpool fan. I'm telling myself, right? There's nothing to be excited about. So just because we beat United 7-0 doesn't mean we're going to beat Real Madrid. Real Madrid, Manchester United, two different stories, two different teams altogether. Speaking of teams, here we are, Birmingham. I might occasionally be silent today because I don't know, I'm not feeling 100%. The last couple of weeks I've not been feeling well. We did okay. I mean, we lost to Atalanta, we lost to Roma, we lost to Torino. These are stupid defeats that we've had. I think we started with the patch somewhere around here, right? So far the patch has been okay for us. We're using a strikerless tactic, which is one of my favorites right now, playing Football Manager. Yeah, we have a very average team. Just in case you guys are wondering, is this team like a top side? It's not. It's middle of the league kind of team, right? So we don't have a lot of fantastic players here. You can see this is the quality that we have. And this is our Miss Kurara. The only reason why I like him as a ball, it doesn't have, his technique is only 10. I'm playing as a ball winning midfielder because of his aggression. So we got Damastia, Diviv, and Sexton Anderson. We are playing against Sassuolo today. Once again, play our defense to pass into space. It's the way I play my game right now. I normally, when I play strikerless tactics, I'm always going with pass into space. So I hope you guys were able to come for the last stream. The last stream we did Porto, right? We did the asymmetric Pantera Rosa 4-2-3-1. That was a lot of fun. That's banging the goals. I think their XG is something like 4 right now. I mean, the data hub here is the less impressive, right? Their data hub is like 4 goals, XG 3.8, goals conceded about 1. They're like average score is like 3-0. I mean, they had the last few games 1-0, but I'm sure they're gonna bounce back. Just going to that there's a phase in the game where you go overconfident, right? Yeah, so they went overconfident. They are a bit complacent right now. So I need to start. I guess I need to start saying different things right now during press conferences, no, rather team talks. Take over team talks and throw the water bottle at them instead of just hitting the continue button. All right, we get a training at least for the time being done. I think Liverpool, there's nothing, I mean, I'm a Liverpool fan. Don't get excited. Just because we beat Manchester United doesn't mean that, I mean, it's a great win for us. If there's anything that can get you out of a spell where you are doubting yourself, that will be it. But that's largely due to the fact that United didn't show up in the second half. And one player in particular, really, I lay the blame entirely at Anthony's feet. Because in the game of football, right, if your flank players don't track back and help you defend, game over. In Football Manager, flank players actually inside forwards do help you track back. So it's about how you set things up. Whether using OIs, whether I use OIs quite a lot. And of course, if you don't want them to cross the ball, you've got to tell them to, stop crosses so that the wide players get involved. Okay, Bogart, Strelak, Ott in front. What are we playing against? We're playing against a 4-2-3. I forgot to look at the formation just now, right? So first half is being played now. First, the action zones, right? Where is the game being played? In the opponent's third. Even though the possession is 46%, right? Most of the game is being played here. 7% of the possession belongs to us. 70% belongs to the AI. 31%. So basically, after the first 5 minutes, literally the game is in their half. Oh, that first Liverpool goal. The first Liverpool goal was phenomenal. Yeah. I thought Andy Robertson's assist was great. And pass into space and the guy ran off. Cody Gakpo getting the ball in the Beirut. That was a great goal from Sassuolo. We didn't defend that very well. Kaiser was in the right place. This guy comes in. But this is something I don't like this. This is too deep. Yeah. So he comes out when Kaiser should have been the one going out. So this stepping up, sometimes I feel the wrong players step up. Kaiser just dropped right in there, the hole, which is very, very surprising. Second, I have a habit of not looking at my set pieces, right? And I discovered that set pieces are wrong somewhere during the course of the stream. Okay, it's 2-0. That's fantastic. There's nothing I can do. For some reason, we're just not showing up today. Sometimes it happens. Moise King came on to break somebody's leg. Yeah, sometimes you do that, right? Some teams do that on purpose. They come into the dressing room. It's time to throw the water bottle. Yeah, this is a bad performance. We've beaten Sassuolo before. This is just terrible football at the moment. I gotta bring him off, and then we'll take off. We played well this season. Sometimes it just blows over. So we'll see what happens. Oh, this is good football, man, from Sassuolo. The only way to beat me is to do what they're doing, which is fast tempo passing. Yeah, fast tempo passing, the only way to beat us, right? They're ripping us apart. They're playing like Liverpool, man, right now. Tuk-tak, and we're losing. We'll take a defeat. It's okay. We're on the road playing this team, and then we're playing Brianza next. How many left backs do I have left? I don't have any more left backs. Well, a lot of players. Canseco can come on for what's his name? Gutierrez. Lily for Kaiser. We're gonna have to. Terriciano is still not available. I mean, I brought him with us, but he's not ready to play. Our main generator of assists has been injured for the last few weeks, right? So ever since he got injured, we've been struggling. lost this game. Poor performance. And they're no longer coming out already. They changed the role to an anchorman now. So they're literally staying back with two players. I mean, with their two DMs, right? Who's at fault for Gakpo's first goal? Fred for, I think, the first goal. It's difficult to defend the first goal because they open up the space for him to play the ball. You know, the Dalo had to come out, right? He had to press Robbo. He has to look after Robbo because Robbo is in a dangerous position. But Robbo played smart. Instead of going to the left, he went to the right. How many people expected Robbo to play with his right foot down to play that pass? No one did, no. So I think that was a good move from Robbo. So that we just lost to bottom of the table Sassuolo. That's a terrible defeat, man. That was the fastest Moise Kean red card, right? Fastest red card ever. Substitution and then on the pitch for only 40 seconds. Hardly worked up a sweat. He can use the same jersey for next week. He doesn't have to change his jersey. Anthony Fernandez and Shaw. I think Anthony should take the bulk of the flag, man. I think Anthony was terrible. Anthony's got an attitude problem. That's the problem with him. Liverpool signed a player that thinks he's the next great Ronaldo and deserves to be treated as such. So the way he doesn't track back and doesn't help the team defend. Yeah. He's great. I mean, he's a phenomenal attacking force. That one I have to admit. He's very dangerous on the ball in attack. Fantastic attacking player. But didn't come back and help his team, no. In the second half. In the first half, he did. I saw him. He was striking Andy Robertson all the way, getting into little scuffles with him. Yeah, that was good. But he's like, you go down one goal and I think his determination is something like 2 or 3. He's got that kind of determination. 2 or 3 only. His flair is something like 17. Okay. His flair is 17. His acceleration is fantastic. But he's got no determination. It does not come back and help his team defend. Yeah, Manchester United gave up a lot of space between the lines. And also, you have to remember when they start marking you man for man, right? You can get, I mean, they were kind of, Manchester United were kind of man marking Liverpool for a while. But Liverpool started playing those passes into space. And that started working for them. Yeah. Doug Movat, how are you, man? Good morning. Not watched you live before. Been watching since Kinstonian. Welcome to the stream, brother. Hope you're well. Yeah, we got off. The stream got off to a really bad start. 3-0. I hate those kind of starts, man. Yeah, I'm not like one of those things, I guess. Yeah, we'll bounce back. We always do. We lose one, we'll bounce back. Hopefully we bounce back. No, we got 3 away games. This is a road trip. No, this is a difficult road trip because we're playing 2 bottom of the table sides. Yeah. Oops. Sorry. Something fell. My headsets. My headsets fell off the table onto the floor. Poor headset. Are you okay? I know we need to do some maintenance to you in the next couple of days. I gotta go and find headset covers for Arctis Pro, man. I ain't got no headset covers for Arctis Pro in this country. So sad. There were so many looking at each other as they were cut open. They were more intent on washing their hands of responsibility than they were actually doing. Yeah, bad mentality. Yeah, United doesn't deserve. United on a high after winning the EFL Cup, right? And come straight back down to earth. But I think they would have beat that kind of attitude that they had yesterday. They would be beaten by anyone. Yeah. Also, there's another thing as well that I don't think went noticed during the United-Liverpool game. Casemiro wasn't 100%. Casemiro was not 100% during the game. You could see that Casemiro was struggling after the first half. I look at Casemiro in the game, I was thinking, this guy can't finish, man. I mean, he's not physically in that zone to yeah, I just looked at Casemiro and thought, I don't think he's going to be able to bring his A game today. But he looked like he was struggling. Yeah. All right, next game. We're not changing how we play. We just lost the first game 3-0. I'm not going to change anything. Let's go in and then dressing room and then palm fist. I expect a win today, man. You bloody idiots. You can't even play properly. Why is it attackers you cannot? You see this, right? Midfielders you can, defenders you can, attackers you can't say anything to them. I'm sorry, but the attackers you cannot say anything to them. Individuals, say to them individually, right? So see. This is stupid, right? This is so daft, no? Ah. Right. Odd, right? You think about it? It's like you can say stuff to one group, and sometimes, for me, the UI issues of this game are something else. I'm always annoyed with the UI issues. As far as the game is concerned, the match engine, I'm okay. You know what I mean? Yeah, there's some issues defensively still. I don't think they are perfect. Like, for example, those, when the AI comes into this area, your central defenders tend to step up a lot more. Too early sometimes. And I find that very annoying. The other thing is there's a lot more central attacking passes into this area. So if you got a tactic like 4-2-3-1 narrow, hey baby, you're gonna have fun. Yeah. Striker, central attacking passes. They try to make those passes, and I'm also playing a pass into space. Yeah, so I'm trying to make it worse. Yeah, they have to bring in another player. Casemiro is a bit, let's just face it, United cannot depend on Casemiro next season because he's going to be the wrong side of 30, right? So a lot of teams are looking for those midfielders right now. United, Liverpool, Man City, yeah, big money, whoever's playing that position. Terreciano is back. I told you, right? We're missing him. We have been missing Terry, the whole way, Ever since he's been injured, we can't win games. I'm so dependent on him because of his off the ball movement is good. He gets into the final third. He's got good vision and decision making. He's fast and he always gives us a good performance. Gentile is okay, but he's more defensive. Straight away, Brianza feeling the heat. Okay, good. But we can't play Terry for the full 90 minutes. Terry, we have to bring on Gentile afterwards. So no. Or Consecao. Good defending sex to it. And then ball over the top. What's the problem? Yeah. There we go. I'm playing pass into space. Right? Okay, when you play pass into space, right? They won't always hit those balls into space. Usually what will happen is when the ball transitions to the midfield area, or rather the team transitions to the midfield, not the ball, actually the team. The team has to move into the midfield area. Once the team successfully moves into the midfield, that's when you see pass into space kicking in. Yeah, so now you'll see it here, Boom. All right, so that wasn't a pass into space, still to feet, right? But that was a pass into space. So it's not like every single pass will be a pass into space. Right? But if you have players attacking the spaces, then yes, you will see quite a few. Like, okay, now Ott gets the ball, he's going to play a pass into space. Yeah. And because the match engine right now has got a lot of these central attacking passes, man. I got a video coming up, but it's a damn long video. I got Stick Piano and me, both of us are analyzing the match engine. Right? We talk about it rather. We don't like sit down and analyze the match engine. We talk about the match engine and what we see, and one of the things that I bring up is pass into space. It's already strong at the start of the beta and alpha, but it's even stronger now because they improve central attacking play. So now you look at this, right? There's a switch that goes on, right? Now see, you're still passing it short, and then now the switch starts. That was a pass into space again. So you see the ball goes simple now, not a pass into space. I can almost tell you when the pass into space will occur. But you need to place players in those positions or in players' roles that will look to play those kind of passes. So Terry is a wingback on attack. He gets the ball here. And I've got players attacking the line. So he's going to have an easy chance of playing a whip cross. Remember that. Now we're not playing floated. We're playing whip. Nor am I doing any, what you call it? Cut balls back low, whatever, you know. Low cross. Sorry, the head is a bit wonky today, you know, because I fell sick. I've been sick, man, the last couple of days. I don't know what's wrong with me. I went to the doctor. Doctor gave me medication, says antibiotics. Antibiotics supposed to have kicked in. Antibiotics over, I still feel like shit. There we go. What? Guys. Hey, we bounced back from a 3-0 defeat. This is how we bounce back. It's pure. We needed to lose 3-0 to score 4 goals. Where got justice in this game? Biskura, Hobart, Nobogat, Strelak, Ott. This is how Liverpool played against Manchester United in the second half. In the first half, Liverpool all the way, you know, they were just passing it to the feet. And then the problem for Liverpool was, they were playing, Liverpool was not playing a strikerless system. Okay, they're playing a 4-3-3. But last night, Liverpool, Fabinho was, I was like, I wanted to cry blood the first couple of minutes because every pass from Fabinho was going back to Virgil van Dijk or the other defender. I think it reached a point where Konate got fed up, decided to go on a run for it by himself, and Alisson came out and said, if you can't move the ball forward, I will. So he stepped up and, you know, passed it to Andy Robertson, and then we scored the first goal. All right, Gotti is doing well. Dema with a free kick. That's a good stop. We will demand more from the boys. God, I forgot to check our set pieces. The goal where Salah destroyed Martinez is Shaw's fault. Yeah, a lot of the goals are defenders' faults. It's not like Liverpool played brilliantly, you know, yesterday. I mean, okay. The first goal that we scored, all right, the first goal that we scored was brilliant. Yeah, I mean, very little you can do. The whole side where Andy Robertson was playing, there was space, and he took advantage of that space, right? So I thought that was impressive. We got conceded a penalty. You know. Okay, all right, never mind. It's like the token gesture that we have to do in Football Manager now. So I thought Liverpool didn't do badly, on the day. All right, okay, now they're all over us, so I think we're gonna make some changes. All right, we got Conseca for Terry. Terry will come off because I don't want to risk him. Then Gentile for Gutierrez, and then we take out Missy and we put him here. Kaiser for Lily. We'll bring on the 4 in midfield. Bogart, Strelak, and the attack. We'll leave it alone. A lot of the goals, I mean, I'm hard put. Cody Gakpo's goal was brilliant, right? Was brilliant, but I think there was a defensive error that led to that. That was a transitional error that led to him getting into that position to score that goal. But his finish was brilliant. Suddenly, all the Cody Gakpo critics like me having to eat our words. I remember Cody Gakpo, the first few matches are like, what the hell, man? We bought a youngster who's not ready yet. We should have got a central mid. And suddenly you see Cody Gakpo scoring all those goals. I was like, I gotta shut up, man. This guy is playing well. All right, we're gonna take this guy off. We'll bring Sampapati. All right, Sampapati, Bogart. We got at least one guy here. Gentile again, not playing well. I think we have a problem in the wingback arena. And this arena, one of the things my tactic requires those AMs to be Mo Salah fast. Or Cody Gakpo fast. Or Darwin Núñez fast. Right, we don't have that kind of acceleration. So sometimes kind of nonsensical. Oi! Stop! Okay, alright. These 3 will not come and defend. We know that. Good work! That was good work from Almeida. Sampapati to Damestia, the ball playing defender. Nice idea. Gentile. Okay, we conceded 3, we scored 4. So we conceded 4 goals in the last 2 games. That's not very good. No? We're still not playing well. All right, okay. So what do we say to this team? Yeah, second half showing was terrible, right? First half was good, no? Second half was terrible. The second half, don't know what happened to the team. First half, we were all over that team. Second half was struggling. Interesting way to get into a 3-2-5 for attack. There are so many ways to get into a 3-2-5 shape. You can play, my favorite is still the Ball playing defender, halfback, inverted wingback, inverted wingback. Then inside forward, up top. But you play inside forward, the problem with the inside forward setup is they're also supposed to give you the width when you play inverted wing. So personally, I prefer to use wingers instead of inside forwards. Yeah. So I get the width coming from wingers, right? Then I get players in the half spaces, like the Mazalas running out and then attacking. But then you get a lot of edgy goal creation from the edge of the area. Very Guardiola, because what happened is you do all your goal. I wrote about this in the FM14 book, right? I told you guys about it. You end up creating a lot of chances from this edge of the areas, no? Right? So you get all these edge areas when you play with inverted wingbacks and a halfback, right? And then you play with the inside forwards, right? So you get a lot of that inside this area kind of shit. So I like to stretch out a bit and then use wingers so I can stretch this final third a bit more. All right, not bad. We got the win we needed. We're still in position to make it to Europe, right? So we want to get into the Champions League spots. Blowouts are less common since the update, I found. What, 7-0 wins? I don't think so, man. Blue Jester. I think blowouts are damn common now. It's now very common to win a game if you have the players for it. Right? I find that since the patch, right? Goal scoring is a lot easier since the patch. Like, yeah, I'm finding the. Okay, you gotta be very careful with some roles now because the defenders seem to step up too much. Like, hey man, what are you doing? I am left the line. I'm not defending anymore. So, like all those teams that are like a good way is probably ball into box, right? If you have a 4-3-3, a lot of I think fluid, like liquid kind of systems can do well. My liquid tactic will do well right now because the central defender comes out, right? To engage pressing forward, and then the CM is gonna attack that space. Yeah. All right, so we played well. Some players, I think, are going to start the game. We got our 3 at the back and our 2. This is the most important part of our formation. So this is really kicking into gear. All right, so I think we don't have many players. It's like, what can I do with the bench? Nothing. What can I do with the youth team? Absolutely nothing, because we don't have a youth team. Wait, let me see. We actually have an under-18 squad. Yeah, this is the under-18 squad. Right. We only want to keep this guy. The rest of them, I'm not interested. Yeah, most of them, like maybe this guy, Alejandro, Gesuali, but I'm not even interested in training them. Yeah, I have not bothered once to look at this team. Okay. Yeah, we have not. I don't think it is. Let me show you. I don't think we have an under-18s team. I'm pretty certain we don't have one. Squad. Okay, let's go to the tactics. Okay. We haven't even bothered. What in the world? They playing Holy Grail? No lah. They're supposed to play Monty Python. Have fun with this. Okay, you guys go and have fun with Monty Python. I'm not interested. The youth team, no. We make money first, then we look at youth team. CMs are having a lot of fun, yeah. CMs are going to have a lot of fun. You play a CM A, you're going to have a lot of fun now. Okay, guys, there are 40. The folder has got a lot of tactics. Just go out there, have fun. Okay, all the tactics. Hey, wait, hold on. I have to make sure that the public has access to those tactics. Just not the. We don't limit it all to just the guys. I mean, I normally do limit most of my tactics to the guys on Discord. Public got tactics now. Winter patch tactics. There, winter patch, you got a tactics. Hey, see, all the tactics are there. I mean, any tactic that after this I create will probably not be here lah. But these are all like good bases to start with. Yeah, they're all there. A lot of tactics. I lost track number I created. Yeah, the amount of injuries are okay. Yeah, at least the injuries are happening in games. That's the thing. Yeah. I think this match engine, as long as you think from a logical football perspective, right? If you think about it from a football point of view, when you play this game, you're fine. It's when you start thinking of the game, you try to beat it by the engine, you play to the engine. I mean, if you want to play to the engine, that's different now. But if you use common sense, you'll be fine most of the time. Of course, you can try and game the engine. which is something that I tend to do a lot. So I will see. I don't get it. How come I cannot talk to the attackers? You got something against me talking to the attackers, is it? Okay. And now I can't talk to these guys. I can talk to these guys and these guys. Now I can talk to these guys. It makes no sense, right? Like attackers are a group unto themselves. Okay, Verona. Skip. Let's go. Okay, shout. Oh, we got... Oh, they're under pressure already. Okay, come. Oh, nice defending, DV. Red Dead. Well, Sextuan. Out to Terry. Miskurak was there. Bogart goes wide. Looks for his options. Finds Sexy. Sexy will go back to the goalkeeper. I don't like the colors. Black and blue. So close. So similar. Strelak to Bogart. Bogart, brilliant running. Oh, he's offside. You don't have attackers, AMC count as midfielders. We scored the goal. I thought it was offside. He looked 100. Look, this guy is a kilometer offside. How is that a goal? Look. Unless he took a deflection from a player. There is no way this is a goal. Don't make me go to... I don't want to go to SI and have to submit a bug. I don't want to submit bug report. No, I got too many things to do. Bogart comes in. Yeah, he's offside. There's no way he's on. He's already here. Like 3,000 players offside. He's like in China. There, come on, man. This is a terrible offside. It's a terrible offside. This is like world-class bug. It's a world-class bug, man. So when he plays the pass, yeah, let's change the angle, just in case, we might not see everything. Sideline. Okay, there is no way there's anybody staying. Because Boga hasn't touched the ball yet. See that? He's already in China. There. Still in China. Unless there's a new rule that says if you're in the penalty area, this specific position. This is a bloody bug. I feel like cheating. I feel like we match fixing. Okay, let's finally, officially, guys, there's no match fixing in the game. Yeah. We got match fixing in the game, man. Match fixing all the way now. We got. Oh, the poor guys, man. They came with a very good defensive plan. Precious. Long time no see. Ooh, off the line. Hey, why is it behind the goal? Sideline, please. This is gonna be TV. But look at our possession. Terrible. Murray. Gutierrez. Good Kaiser. This is what I want to see. Play our defense and then we can keep the ball. Not like Liverpool last night. Can't play our defense to save their life. Aye! No shoot. Good save. How much did the Mafia pay the referee? The Mafia sent a horse's head to the referee's house before the game was played. That's the thing. So he went to the game. Before he could go to the game, he looked at the horse's head and he went like, okay, I'm not going to mess with the Camorra from Napoli. I know who's the referee. Probably let's see whether we can find out the referee's identity here. Can we find out the referee's identity? Defenders. I'm not happy. Midfielders. I'm furious with your playmaking efforts. Okay, Misukura, Bocat, Terreciano, Sextuan, the white centre back, loses out. Why? Suddenly I scold you can't play. Is it? Cholanov. Good goal. Fair is fair, is it? This is how SI deals with the problem. This is how SI deals with the problem. I felt like we're not playing. Then we take off Misikura, bring on Almeida. Kaiser is playing badly. We bring on Lily. Terry Ciano, I still not 100%, so we're gonna have to sub him. And Gentile on the left. Okay, go. Uh-oh. What a turn. What a goal. That's nice. That's nice, but this is a bug game. Nah, some of the bugs, but that one was a buggy thing. No lah, I'm okay lah. Such is life, you know what I mean? It can happen to the AI, it can happen to us. It's just, at the end of the day, it's just a game. Yeah, for me. That's how I look at it. So I sometimes, as in all things in games, it sometimes doesn't work out your way. It doesn't work out your way. That's it. What are you going to do? C'est la vie. Such is life. Narrow tactics are strong, yeah. I would recommend narrow tactics because pass into space. Narrow tactics are very, very strong right now. Pass into space will make them even stronger. 442 diamond is actually quite good. Yeah, so I would recommend 442 diamond. 4231 narrow. I've got a 4231 narrow for you guys. That's inside the Dropbox. Yeah, so those are good formations to play with. Even strikerless tactics that are essentially a bit more narrower are also good options. Gentile, nice. Oi, I can't really see what's going on. No. There, in this area, right? I don't know whether you can see it now. Hopefully you can. We can't see it because it's off. If the AI is able to work the ball in front of your goal, what you're gonna see is your defender sometimes stepping up a bit too much. Then, such is life. You're screwed. Like, it's damn annoying, your defender comes out and then you can see the goal because he opens up the space. Well, not bad. The first goal was a total bug. But at the end of the day, 1-1. Coach report on a player. One thing about coach reports, right? They're just an assessment of your coach. You're the ultimate deciding factor because you think about it. In your tactic, do you think it fit? You have to make the decision. But sometimes coach reports give you a rough idea about his capacity versus the rest of the league, right? So I would say that, like, for example, here we'll pick one of our players, right? Okay. Wow, they're suspended. We got both our defenders suspended for the next game. We got no defenders, man. Oh God, both defenders suspended. This should be fun. Okay, let's just go and see Bogart. Okay, coach report. Good Serie A player. Never mind. Let's find another guy. David Strelak, coach report. Decent Serie A player, unlikely to improve. I mean, like this is basically tells you that the player has reached his PA. He's reached his PA. So even if you were to train him, you won't see like a big jump in his attributes. So I would look at coach reports from that point of view, right? Okay. Now, ultimately, you are the one that decides. So if you think that he has the attributes to play the role, go for it. Yeah, don't let it be the coach report that makes you decide. Huh? Yeah, that's how I approach the game. Okay, we're gonna rest our players. Most of them have to be rested anyway. And we're about to play a game where both our central defenders are suspended. So how are we going to play this game? We don't have enough central defenders. I think we can. We're still playing the same system. Toby will play out. Ganchas can play on the left. But who's going to be... Toby will have to play in the center. Ganchas can play on the right. And Brigone. Okay. We can still come up. But we have no substitutes for the other positions. So we go quick pick. Then we got Sexton, Ganchas, and Brigone. Correct? Kaiser comes here. Miskura as a roaming playmaker. That'll be a first. Passing vision decisions play. Hey, actually, not bad, no? We never tried this out. The Kaiser, I don't want you. I mean, I want you, but I want you to be roaming playmaker. Just the way I approach. Just the way I like it. Yeah, Gullikson can play. Yeah. Verona is an old favorite of yours. A lot of people like Serie A teams. I like playing the Serie A. I always have. I think the Serie A has got these interesting regulations regarding what's the thing called? Registration, right? The first thing. Oh my God! You sign a South American player, then you scout, you find another wonderful gem, and you think I'm going to sign him. I think I can meet the squad registration rules. Then you add him. And then you discover, oh no, I can't. I have to release one of my other players to make him play. Oh my God, that's so annoying, but it's fun. Kanchas, what the heck is wrong with you? Come on, man. Don't be like that. Sampapati as well. Oh, my goodness. Interactions, speak about one player. Criticize for training development. Point finger. Very rude Asian thing to do. Terry, you shouldn't be like this. Terry, don't get slack. Okay. Terry is very important to us. At least Terry should be available. Yeah. Like the others say, right? At the end of the day, it depends, right? If you're playing the game without attributes, maybe then you'll depend on coach report somewhat. But if you're the sort of person, my advice to you is this, right? I don't trust the stats in this game. I don't. Sorry, I know I have a stats-driven approach as well. And I have a tool that exports all the stats. But sometimes I don't trust the stats. Like, the hitters won number, the hitters won assist number, in the patch notes came out that they needed to fix that. Yeah, you know how scary that is for players who have a stats-driven approach. It means how can we trust the stats in the game? Yeah, Strelec, come on, let's get Strelec playing odd as well. So poor Gullickson, that's why he was thinking he had a chance to play, right? Gullickson hasn't had a chance to play one game. I like Serie A as my favorite league. I always play Serie A nowadays. I don't play any other league. I can play in the UK, but the UK, once you get all the money in the world, you saw what happened in Birmingham, right? Once you get all the money in the world, right? Yeah, you're golden. You don't have to work hard. You don't have to work hard anymore. Whereas in Serie A, you always have to work hard, so it doesn't come easy. Okay, here we go. And Serie A clubs always lose their best players overseas. Right? It's very hard for you to keep them. Almeida to Brigoni, Terry, Sextuan, Anderson playing as the Brigoni. This guy hardly ever plays. This is the original back three, right? We had to change the central defenders and get DVF and Dermistaya in because these two players that we have on the pitch, they're not good enough. So this is the really weak side. What a move, getting into space. Bogart hits the upright. Oh my lord. Okay, that was a good start. Paraguay's Marcelli, good work from the Kaiser, but he couldn't hold on to the ball. Nice angles. Okay, putting pressure again, forcing them to turn. We're gonna win the ball. Yep, I know it. That Bogart comes back to help us defend. Oi, sheesh. So white players can help you come back and defend. The thing is this, right? What do I have? Do I have any funky UIs or PIs on this guy? Take Boris Rumo. That's it. Do I have a mark tag on him? I don't have mark tag on him. The only thing I have in this tactic is this. Stop cross. White players do come and help you stop the cross, right? A lot of it depends on this player's attributes as well. His determination is 15, right? Okay, so his work rate is at least 12. I mean, I expect a bit more, but this guy does well. Helped us. But for some strange reason, this patch update, the haircut all changed. He had a mohawk last time. Now he's got this center parting, which is very annoying. Very disappointed. SI, thank you very much. Bloody hell, we had a mohawk on him. He looked so good as a mohawk, right? It was very dangerous. Everyone was scared of him. Now he's bloody center parting. Sextuan back to Almeida. Nice pass. Kancha, Sextuan. Kaiser out to Terry. Terry is a danger on the ball. Do you think a miracle happened and Liverpool beat Real like that? I don't think so. I don't think Liverpool will be able to beat Real. If Liverpool played like they did in the first 30 minutes, no bloody way. No way it's going to happen. I mean, you can hope. But Liverpool will have to play like they did in the second half. Where they played a lot of passes into space. But Real Madrid will be able to handle that. So it's not going to be an easy game. It'd be nice to see Liverpool win. But I'm not very optimistic. Again, now I gotta come in here, throw the boot at that. What the hell happened? Individual, 1, 2, 3. I'm furious with your performance. Midfielders, I'm furious with your playmaking efforts. Defenders, okay, that's it. Okay, confuse them a bit more. Huh? Everything furious. Go. Bogart, you sweet thing, you. Maybe, yeah, he got a new girlfriend. Not allowed to have mohawks anymore. G-Odd, sex. Oi! Offside. This won't count. Yeah. Ian Roy, how are you, man? How are you? Hope you enjoy. Oh, we got a goal. Enjoyed the win last night. Going to be a good week after that. I don't know. Let's not get too excited. It's just United didn't show up in the second half. That's all. It was a good win. I have to admit, it's a very good win. Yeah. But Anthony decided he was only playing football for 43 minutes. Once Cody Gakpo scored a goal, Anthony decided, I'm not playing football anymore. So, yeah, Anthony made us look good. So Liverpool were very lucky. Anthony didn't want to play football. Okay, Almeida for Miskura, Kaiser for Lily, Gutierrez for Gentile, Ott for Sampapati. Now I have to put in Diao Tam. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Fresh legs. Hopefully this works. Good work from Bogart again. Bogart shooting. Bogart is playing well. Okay, come, let's go. Gentile to Strelak. Back to the keeper. Brigoni has got to bring the ball out. He doesn't. Consecao to Bogart. Bogart finds Consecao. Fresh legs. Can he make a difference? Lily, what pass into space does on Football Manager? That's what it does. Okay? That's the reason why striker assistance is almost mandatory. Look at this, man. That's offside as well, but it's a good goal. Nicholas Sonnerwill, how are you, sir? Close. You'll be close. Yeah, awarded. Nice goal. Gentile, Tiam, bang. Pass to feet. Then one brilliant cross. Bogart onside. Bogart has had a good game. I'm happy that he scored a goal. Okay, we are now 2-0 up on Antola. Claudio Bricon hasn't played the whole season. No, suddenly tired already. Sexton and Anderson. Gonchas, come on. Hey, Gentile running backwards. TLRB, such is life. Way into space. There we go. Guys, pass into space. I think pass into space is good for any tactic right now. Now you can play a 4-2-3-1. You can have pass into space as well. Yeah. Okay, so that looks like a shocking treatment that we gave them at halftime. Didn't confuse them. So we managed to lose one game and win the rest, right? Okay, that's good. We lost the opening game on the stream, but went on to win the next few. Okay, so we're back in Champions League spots. Antella, who are Champions League, one of the teams in the Champions League positions, we managed to claw them back. 46-47. Right, so this was a big win for us, beating Ontala. Ontala was third. So that big win gets us back into the Champions League hunt. That's a 6-pointer for us over Ontala. Means we have a chance of finishing third now. Milan, still there. Gautier out on 18 goals, which is surprising. We still have a few more games left. Quite a lot. So far, we lost the first game, Sassuolo. Beat Brienza, drew against Verona, beat Antola. Now I play Juve in the Coppa Italia quarterfinal. Coppa Italia quarterfinal. Okay, come on. All right, when is the Coppa Italia? It's in 4 days' time. I think training, calendar, match practice. I think what we'll do is we'll go defensive shape, go set pieces, attacking corners, and then we will physical rest. Yeah, that should be fine. We're back in the conversation for the Champions League spots. Our target this season was top half only, right? We managed to comfortably, not say comfortably lah. It's not comfortably. It's close but no cigar. I think that there are issues with the match engine. But for me, the thing is this, right? It happens to both sides. So But it's easy for us. I mean, like, I don't know. You see, I don't like lose a lot of games because of a match engine bug or flaw, right? So I'm fine. I mean, like, I know that it's not perfect. And when has the match engine ever been perfect? That's the problem. That's the way I approach the thing. I have never been perfect. If I'm gonna get upset waiting for it to be perfect, oh man, I'm gonna be a grumpy old man. So I'm never gonna be that upset. Chill. How can I access the Discord? Looking to get access to the custom database. I don't use a custom beta. Hey, Victor, I don't know. Total Tactics Discord is not mine. Look, you want to get the access to that? It's very easy, you know, brother. I give you the link now. That Discord is the Discord you're asking for is not my Discord. I'll put it in chat, okay? I'll put it in chat. What you're looking for is the Total Tactics Discord, not my Discord. My Discord doesn't have links to that. This invite is to the Total Tactics Discord. You want to go there if you want a database. I won't be on mine. Yeah, so I don't. You starting to think you come to our Discord, you get the invite. You get there. No. That's the Total Tactics. That's their Discord. Yeah, you can go there and join them if that's what you're looking for. That's the link to their Discord. It's not my Discord. Yeah. That's if you that is if you want that Discord, because my Discord is different. My Discord. So if you don't become a patron just because you think, oh, you want that access to that, man, I feel bad for you, boy. After that. Okay, we got Demestia, DVF, Sextuan, Kaiser. No, Miskura is coming here. I just like Miskura lah. I know that he's not the best, but I always like playing him. And then we got the Kaiser, Gutierrez, Tiam, Ott. Bogart is always going to be playing, right? So we're going to start with Tiam this game. Because I think the last couple of games, right, Strelak has been struggling. And Strelak is under transfer bid, loan. No, wanted by loan. I don't want loan. I want sell. Which one? Which part of you that don't you guys understand? Strelak is how old is he? We're going to sell him, no? 31 years old. Yeah, transfer status. Sell. We got him on a free, so I want to sell him for about 2.3 million. 3 million confirm. Okay, you want him, you can have him for 3 million. Transfer listed. Okay, done. Can you imagine in the middle of a season and you get transfer listed? I got no feelings for these players. I'm selling all of them. Yeah, we're selling all of them. We play a tactic where you can score a lot of goals, and I'll sell you. Play a lot of tactic, score a lot of goals, then I'll sell you. No. I expect to win. Yeah, defenders. Individuals, again, we gotta do this thing, no? 1, 2, 3. Shit. Individuals. 1, 2, 3. Show. Perform. Okay, midfielders. Expecting you. Defenders. Boss. All anxious already. Just go out there, throw something at them. We lose. Quarterfinals wasn't even a target for us. We just we made it. We're happy. Let's enjoy ourselves. Player wants to play for me. I don't care. I sell. I'm all about making money. In this particular case, this club was bleeding money when I joined. We've turned them around purely on the basis of selling players. Buy one, find one free signing, get him to score a lot of goals, sell him. I mean, all that. Make money quick. We want to make money very, very fast. So I can bring Danny Turner of 100. He's going to cost us about at least 60 million. So the goal is to bring Danny Turner in. All right. Napoli 1-0 up on Juve. That's like the first attack of the game, you score goal. Now, Sextuan does well. Esposito shoots. Oh, they got a goal from outside the area. Shivet Manschwerk. Yeah. This is unfortunate, right? I mean, I can't defend against this. Most corners I can, but outside the area kind of bangers like this, how to defend? Yeah. I normally don't concede goals from corners unless that happens. Okay. Gutierrez still not playing well. But not yet time for us to sub them yet. Okay, Gutierrez, Domestia, Diviv, back to our keeper, to Sexty. Terry, to Bogart. It's Odd. Odd's in. He sets up. It's a goal. It's offside, you idiot. Odd should have taken a shot first. Odd should have scored. Odd should have shot first, man. But he's awarded. I thought it was very, very close call. Bogart, pass into space. Gotta love it, man. And somehow a lot of central attacking. So somehow there's a lot of central attacking. Because of the central attacking play, all these narrow systems, pass into space. King of the hill now. Oh, they got into this tactic. Okay, all right. Now, mix up. Gitti for Gentile. The Kaiser for the Lily. Miskura for Almeida. Terraciano, do I keep you on the pitch? Terry is playing well. We'll leave Terry on for a while. Right, Terry is a danger. Sextuan, Bogart with the ball. Gets away. Then slip. Oh, nice pass to Gentile. Odd. Off the line. Where's the hit, man? Alright, mix up. Okay, now we're gonna take off Terry. Consecao. Bogart. Bogart for Prika. Wait, let me think about it. Prika 13. Sampapa 12. Strelec for Bogart. Okay, let's go. I don't believe Endao Tiam showed up today. Oh my god, I saw the overhead kick. Right from there, one overhead kick. Now we see a lot of that. Just because people didn't see overhead kicks the last few versions of Football Manager, suddenly SI decided, okay, we'll give you a lot more now. Yeah, Diviv. Oh, it's a terrible mistake. Oi, Perota scores. Yeah, because both tactics, I'm looking at attacking the middle as well. So what to do, such is life. I'm not going to change my tactic. Nice defending. Sextuan tried to. Perota shoots wide. Juventus 2, Napoli 2. Murray, Sextuan, Diviv. Oi, we're asking for trouble. What about the Strelec? Strelec can't keep control of. Oh! What a screw up. They're looking to start the attack quickly. The keeper rolls it to the defender. Defender tried to play the Tielemans. Odd is just there, man. High pressing game. I think that's like a match engine. Like again, I don't know. Decision to play out from the back. Goalkeeper made the wrong call. Dusan Vlahovic. This is end to end. No, there's 3-3. End to end. 3-3 now. Consecao. Sextuan. This is a derby game, no, for us. Yeah, Strelec on the ball. Goes in. Sets up. It's Tiam with his hat trick. It's 4-3. This is a derby. We just seen the winner. I think so, man. Yeah, diving tackle from Saliso, not enough. Strelec takes it away, then sets up the youngster for his hat trick. That's going to be our next striker. Waiting to come on. Now they'll score on their equalizer. Juventus losing to Napoli. Another defender. Yeah, all on the Mafia payroll. All on the Mafia payroll. I throw my bottle at the boys. Boys can't believe it. Yeah, be true, but I'm players. I said 1959, 1981. They did it, man. Juventus, top of the table, losing out. No double for you today, sir. Sorry. No double for you. There's no double for you. We denied them the double. Okay. All right, we're gonna have physical rest here. Physical rest here. And then we'll put physical recovery. That should be enough. Okay. All right, then squat. And you don't go for anything. Just stay at home. Okay. Post-match, post-score. Your reaction to the match. Likely talking points, your reaction to the match. Hey, let's go. Send assistant. I was about to go and I pressed the wrong button. Okay, player of the week. Ding, ding, ding. So far, our run hasn't been bad, right? Since the patch. Look at that. We lost the first game. Won, draw, won. Now we play... Guys, our next match is against Palermo. Why is it such a big game for us? Why is this game such a big game for us? Look at our job history, where we started. We started with Palermo. They fired us, okay? We got them promoted into Serie A. We avoided relegation. The goal of the second season was to avoid relegation, but they couldn't wait. No, after 8 games, they fired us. We will leave it. Then we, of course, this must be a gang war. We ran all the way to the Peaky Blinders in Birmingham. Right, we operated for the Peaky Blinders in Birmingham. We did well for the Peaky Blinders. But then again, the Chinese tried and the Peaky Blinders had the all-out war. We had to leave. The Camorra of Napoli, or the Naples mafia, roped us in. They had to avoid relegation. We became the relegation escape artist specialists. Right, we got all these teams out of relegation trouble, achieving bigger things, and then Napoli came to us. Asked us, they were at that point in the relegation zone. We got them to 14, and then the next season 7th. Yeah, they got to Europe. Now we are playing Palermo. You bought a striker that happens to dictate tempo. If I have to keep the trade, might be. The thing about dictates tempo, right? Okay, all trades are a tendency to do something, right? So sometimes he will try and slow down the game, or get others into play, or switch things up and play it really fast. So I would play him as a DLF on support, yeah, or even a pressing forward on support. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, so that was a good role for him. Like complete forward on support, pressing forward on support, DLF on support. I like pressing forwards, but I think DLF would be better. Yeah, then he can play those passes. If he has got good passing range, then yeah, why not? It'd be good. Yeah. The duo Sicily clash. Justin has made no, we don't do loans. You want to take a player, you buy him. Loan nonsense this guy's talking about. We don't do loans, man. We're not into the loan nonsense. You want, you buy. No, there's one time, sometimes I like to do, right? We mess around with the loan system so that they end up paying for the player, right? Monthly use fee, right? And then with a mandatory offer to buy, it's like higher purchase. I find it so stupid in the game. Yeah. Okay, attacking corners and attacking free kicks. And then after this, we come in here, rest, or rather recovery. And then we'll just do defensive shape here before the next game. All right, here we go. Okay, let's see this, right? So let's look at match preparation. Special focus in place on the following areas: defensive, attacking, passing, and marking. Okay. All right. What month is this? This is February, right? So once we hit April, March, late March, we have to start looking for players really for next season. To start our scouting and then identifying players by then. Yeah, we have to do that. Palermo, poor Palermo. Come on, Palermo. Old friends, Palermo. Pignataro, former player of ours, now one of our staff. Even the Sherby got sacked at Palermo. Really? I'm not worried about Palermo. it's all revenge on Balemo, right? So that's the thing. Yeah, we want to sell Strelak, right? So Strelak was scoring so many goals for us. We just have to put him back in. Okay, put Strelak here. Odd in the center. Strelak, I mean, they're basically about the same, but he's... Let's go, babies. Kaiser, Miskura, all the same usual suspects. We need a Coppa Italia. No, that's not my priority is not the Coppa Italia. Not yet. We just want to do well, make money. That's all. If I can win, yeah, but no, there is no pressure. I just want to make a lot of money in the next couple of seasons. Idea is make money. That's all. Yeah, I said the best position for you to play a striker who's got dictates tempo is DLF. DLF on support. Yeah, it's probably the best. The three roles you can play: DLF on support, pressing forward, or complete forward. So I think DLF is the best. Oi, Strelak on the wrong side. Do you know if the tactic is not good or your players are not good enough for the tactic? Very simple. You do a look at your tactic. What's your average? I'm not looking. You don't look at average XG. You got to go into every single game, and then when you look at the games, right, look at the XG map and see what kind of shot quality you create. Right. I know that this tactic is very good because it creates something like it can have something like 4 XG in a game, or it can create something like 6 clear-cut chances in games. I know this is a very, very strong tactic, right? So as a question for me is, how do you know that? How will you know that is a strong tactic? So what you do is you go into the games, right? Where is it? This is what you look at, XG. So you can be playing a game, and then you're looking at your average XG. Like, you create a shot. Like here, we created one chance. This is about 0.2, right? This is a very good chance. The second shot we created is also, it's not 0.2, it's almost 0.5. So that's when you know you're creating a tactic. You have a tactic that's creating a lot of good chances. So you need to be able to use this. I don't look at XG. I don't care about XG. I don't. I only use XG to tell me about the chances that my tactic is creating. It's the only metric in this game that tells you that answer. Yeah. Other than that, you have to watch the game, and you have to be watching the game, and like here we made a mistake, right? That was a mistake that we made, so there's nothing there. Our boys just fell asleep. Off. Playing like Liverpool again. Shit. Can't even run off the ball. Okay. Pass. Ah. Why your DMD? Have you seen whether he's got any traits? But the thing is right now, the game right now, your players can get higher, the D and the S, because these two DM positions, they can actually push up and support your attacks. Yeah. Okay, this is a bit disappointing. I mean, I have to look at your tactic, right? I mean, like, it depends on your tactic. I don't expect to see my player too high, right? So, give you another example. Yeah, looking at the passing network right now. See, this is my DDT. So far, it's here most of the time. So he doesn't run away too much, right? So he's relatively in this position. So sometimes, occasionally, they might end up higher to support play on that side. If, for example, you are using focus play. So if you're playing focus with focus play, sometimes the focus carries the guy to support the play, support the attack. So he moves up to support the attacks as well. Okay, Terry, away. Come on, Terry. Terry lost out. Now Terry has to go back and help us. Go back and quickly defend. Good work from the Kaiser. Terry, Strelec. No, Bogart is in. Oh, what a defensive Fuba. I mean, there might be a patch later, but I don't think they'll make too many patches unless like I raise that offside trap thing, right? Then they might, but it's a tricky balancing act. No? Patching is like they do a patch, right? The problem with a patch is this: you gotta balance it across, and it affects a lot of other things as well. So the results, how the AI performs, it's not as easy as I saw one mistake in the AI. I want SI to fix it. That's not happening, man. It has to be something that's quite distinct, like that offside decision that was made. That is a problem for SI. SI have to see a bug. I have to raise it. Yeah. But it forms part of my narrative, so I probably won't bother. I like that because I'm about the mafia controlling the football, and occasionally we see those kind of dodgy decisions from the referees. It fits the whole immersion storyline of mine, right? In Italy, so I probably don't want to bother reporting it. Yeah, because it fits the story. We got the mafia, they're controlling the football, they're controlling the referees. Yeah. We already punished them once before, so this is back to punishing them again. Okay, we take off Bogart. Bogart is playing very well, but I think we need to rest him. Napoli beating Palermo 2-1. They can't get the ball away. Oh, sheesh. Come on, get there. Nice defending. Lily is a bit injured. The Lily is hurting. Come on, DVF to the Lily. Demestia. This is like Fabinho and Liverpool again. Go back. This is like yesterday. I was yelling at Liverpool. Come on, TM. Nice pass. Strelec. You know what to do. Thank you. TM. Finally we got a third goal. Yes, baby. Now we have to watch towards the end, right? So, okay, now we look at this, right? So, okay, analytical data. So, looking at teams, right? So, you look at the passes, guys. See, our ball-winning midfielder on defense sometimes it's higher than the roaming playmaker. I no idea why, but could be because of the aggression. It could be because of the focus play. But it's really marginally higher. Because right now, double DMs, whether they're on defense and support, they will both push up to support the transitions now. It's a change that they made in FM23, right? So that's by design, man. I don't think it's going to change anytime soon, guys. No time soon it's going to change. It's always going to be there. Yeah. His DMD is too high. You gotta look at the tactic. I can't see your tactic, so it's very hard for me to say. Fabrizio Lily leave to the physio, out for 4 weeks. That's it, man. Sextuan reviews Profeto's fury. Strelec wants to discuss club matters. Shut up. We don't want to talk to you. Vlahovic still the show. What game is this? Juventus beating Torino 2-0. Juventus have bounced back after their defeat. Napoli are in the Champions League qualifiers. We're there, man. Ontella has been kicked out. Ontella's stay in the top 4 has ended. Being replaced by Napoli. Poor Ontella. For a moment there, they thought future looked good for them. All right, here we go. I am so... My head is spinning. Physical rest. Okay, here we go. We got the big match coming up. Attacking movement, defensive show. We got Inter in the... guys, if we can get there, it'll be quite cool. No? Odd considering his options. What the hell? Contract, transfer. Where? Contract details. What's your problem, Odd? Odd doesn't want a contract. Okay, no problem. When's your contract expiring? End of this season. Okay, it's all right. Let me just go out there, sign other players. That's it. Not the end of the world. How can you decide what type of block you're going to use in against your next opposition? Hey, you don't decide that. That's not the way to decide. You don't go into a game and go, against Liverpool, I'm going to play a mid block. Against this team, I'm going to play a low block. Against this team, I'm going to play a high block. That's so confusing. Every game, you're going to crack your noggin. And it's not ever going to be a good thing for you. All right. So my approach to football is very simple. Yeah, it's how most teams play in real life. Anyway, they decide what is the best kind of block to play with the players that they have at their disposal. Like, for example, Liverpool lately have been playing with a mid block. Why? Because the players are older. If you notice the way Liverpool was playing in the first half, they were playing to feet for 90 minutes for the first half because the players aren't that. They're not like young superstars anymore. So they play to feet easier. They don't have to run so much. In the second half, now we dial it up. Now we pass into space, run like crazy, make them chase after you. See, that's a strategy that some teams might take. You might want to take that kind of strategy in your game too. But as far as the block is concerned, the block is where you want to break sides down to play to your strengths, your tactical system. So I would definitely, it'll depend on your system and where you want to win the ball. This is where you want to win. What kind of players do you have? Right, do you have very good players who can go camping the opponent's half? Then you play a high block all the way because your defenders are good. They can read the game. Maybe you're the sort that is comfortable playing with a high block for 90 minutes. Like my Pantera Rosa system is a 4-2-3-1 asymmetric system, right? I like that system because all I do is I sit the mid block. The moment they come, we try and win the ball, then I hit them on the break straight away. It's just the system I want to play. So to answer your question, it will really depend on what you want. Right? So it's not a question of how do I play against different formation or different styles. That's a bit much, no? I mean, like then you're never gonna, you're gonna struggle in this game. I would say you might end up struggling. Yeah. If I had a player who dictates tempo, then I probably would only be playing with, I would play with non-playmaking roles in midfield. I'll play like a 4-3-3, getting to be a DLF on support, inside forward, on attack, inside forward, on attack in central midfield, on attack in the middle, with a box-to-box midfielder and a halfback. Yeah, that's how I play him, so that he can dictate the final. It's like a playmaking, like you can play the way England plays with Harry Kane as well. He dictates tempo for them. Same principle. Yeah. Almeida for Iskura. Okay, now we're gonna play with. We're gonna still use these players. Is it? Strelak is not convincing me. Every time I use Strelak, we're not convinced. Okay. Endao Tiam has been a youngster, 19 years old. He's been playing quite well when we play him. Odd wants to leave, but Odd is a big player for us. So. As a joker, he wants to leave the club. We'll just find another player. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, that's it. Defenders, pump fist, midfielders. Let's go. Okay, this is the Copa quarterfinals, right? Oh, this is gonna be tough. The big weakness of the strikeless system right now, I find, is the 4-4-2. 4-4-2 plays so well against strikeless. Damestia wins the ball, but then loses again. Keeper gathers that. Nice. Okay. Damestia, weave out to Sex Stewart. Better keep the ball. Move it to the wings. And then what a pass to Strelak. What a goal from Bogart. Ha ha! Opening goal for Napoli. They take the lead against Inter. Napoli, the giant slayers, right? We took out Juventus last. Strelak taking it down well. Takes this is like the goal that Mo Salah scored last night. Almost that kind of goal, right? Ball from the back. Defender clears, and then someone there's a deflection. Ball lands, and he takes a volley straight away. Brilliant goal. Okay, we got the first goal. That's good. But first shot on target, and we got a goal. Okay. Okay, pressure. I don't like the fact that my player didn't. I don't like this, man. Being opened up too easily. Yeah, open up too easily. Yeah. You see that the step up there cost us the game. This is what I don't like about Football Manager right now. These guys are stepping up too easily. This guy stepped up. Damestia. He's not supposed to step up so soon, but he stepped up. Last time it used to be the case that, I don't like it. Almost as if I go tell them to close down less. Hold on, let me try this. I gotta close down less often. Close down less off. I don't believe I'm doing this, man. But they said that's a trigger press, no, not like closing down instruction. It's not like a pressing intensity like last time. Pen. Give up a penalty. See, Juleson has got a lot of different ways of playing. I don't play like that. Yeah. That's too confusing. I mean, mid block is generally the safest block for any tactic to play home or away. You'll work all the way. If you find that you need to score a goal against the opposition, you need to push, yeah, why not? If there's a weaker side, you can push up against them. Then I would say go and switch to a high block if they're weaker, right? You go camping, whatever. Oh, we're playing badly. Kaiser is also not. They took out our players, man, one by one. Yeah, they're taking our players out one by one. 2 players got injured in this game. Inter have decided they're going to break our legs. Nice one from Terry. Bogart, Odd is offside. No? Gutierrez played very badly, so we're going to bring Gentile on. What with a terrible corner? What with the biggest difference in playing an IF on support attack with the stay wider PI? I mean, stay wider PI. The biggest difference. I think stay wider PI just tells him to start from a wider position, right? And then you play him on support. It's just going to be wider. He might be able to link up play with another player, but for that role to really do well from a wider position, you really need somebody in the half spaces. Otherwise, you struggle. Yeah. I don't like to apply stay wider as a PI. I don't know why people do that a lot. I mean, sometimes I do it for a specific reason, the way I play. But that is stepping up. They're stepping up too much. They're opening the space up for players. So I wouldn't apply stay wider as a natural thing to a lot of these roles. It doesn't make the role better. It just pushes them away. So unless you have somebody attacking that space inside, I wouldn't apply stay wider as a thing. Yeah. Oh well, too bad for us. We didn't win. I'm not unhappy. We got to the semis, right? So we played well. I mean, Inter went in hard on some of our players, forcing us to make early substitutions. Unfortunate for us. Yeah, youthful Panatome come and start. That's true. We're young. We have a relatively young squad. They play well. I normally don't like to apply stay wider as a PI. Unless I have somebody coming on inside. Yeah. A CMA, a Mazzala attack, then maybe I want to stay wider. Because I want them to pull a defender, a fullback further away so that they can attack the space, especially if they're on support. But but you're doing that for intentions, no? Yeah, like you're purposely putting that in place. Otherwise, yeah. Okay, here we go, man. Spezia. We played this really tough game against Coppa Italia. In the Coppa Italia, we got a few injuries. I was worried about this, so I didn't really want to have a really big run in the Coppa Italia. I was more interested in getting to the Champions League because the money is good in the Champions League. Coppa Italia not worth it. Coppa Italia, what? You get a run, you go to the final, make 1 million. Bloody hell, you get the Champions League, one game is worth 1 million. Right? So that's why Coppa Italia is not worth it unless you have reached a point where your team can get into the Champions League. I mean, unless you are like a team that's mid-table, no chance to get in Champions League, then maybe, or you are a top 3 side, always getting in Champions League. Otherwise, Coppa Italia is a waste of time. Only when my team is big. Yeah, it's like people saying FA Cup is very important. To me, FA Cup is not important. Why should winning the FA Cup doesn't mean so it gets me into the Champions League. That's the only value that the FA Cup has. I was worried about now we lost the Kaiser, man. That's a big loss for us. We've lost the Kaiser and another player because of the. I shouldn't have treated it with some respect. After Napoli need a coach. Hey, Porto Mafia already doing well. The Porto side is Champions League winners, no, brother. They're doing quite well, Porto. Porto is in the Champions League. Porto is still top of the table in the Champions League and going quite strong. We got a lot of players not 100% today. Yeah, a lot of players not 100%. I knew this was going to be a problem, no. Yeah, I see Boga is not 100%. Ott is not 100%. Prika, we're going to have to play Prika. I'm not going to risk Ott. TM can come here. Okay. Yeah. See, a lot of players can't finish the game. Sampapati also can. I think we'll play Sampapati. Kaiser took a bad knock in that game. Whenever you want to chase for Champions League is, I find Champions League more important than any bloody cup competition. Yeah, not with it. Okay, let's go. All right, Bustthenet against Spezia. Hopefully we do this, man. Benfica. Porto Mafia. Roma Mafia is good, right? Yeah. Benfica got big mafia also. Get there, Almeida. We only take sides with criminal connections. we don't journeyman to any normal side. They have to have a criminal connection. Can you imagine after that people ask me, hey, really, can you stop saying that about Rome? All these sites, no, they're not criminal. There are no criminal connections, no. You must start making people believe they're criminal connections. Look at that, babies. We're off to a good start. Miss Kura. Out to Gullikson. And then slips plus the Prika. Then again, another one of those. You tackle and give me the ball give us the goal for free. XG, very high. Look at XG. 0.89 after 3 shots. Ouch. This is a crazy game, 3.89 XG after 3 shots. Give you 0.89. What's this? Stupid goal to concede, no? You know why there's a stupid goal to concede? Just watch. Watch the tracking of this guy. What's that, the guy? What's he doing? What's he just staying there? He's got nobody to mark, no? He's just hanging out there going like, yeah, I don't know what to do. It's a small... The step up of the central defenders since the patch, not very good. Definitely a problem. But, I mean, it just means that you can score more goals with narrow formations. So you play a 4-2-3-1 narrow, smile. It's just a game. To me, it's just a game, that's all. The rules of Football Manager are different from rules of real football. There we go. Gullikson out into space. Guti. Get there again. Gutierrez. Again. He's my Andy Robertson. Oh yeah, Gutierrez. Again. Go. Miss Kurara. Ora. Gentile. Square. Boom. It's in. Holy cow. It's the upright. Again, there's no way you're going to get past us. Now we're angry. Oh, Sampapati. I'm not happy with the performance. There are no criminal connections. All right. Second half, right? We're going to have to look at the midfield, man. The midfield is tired. I don't have any other players. No. Most of the players that we have are injured. So these guys are injured. They cannot play. So you've got to be Vitali and Toby. Toby maybe. Brigoni, Demestia. I don't believe this, man. You gotta take this guy off. 55. Vitali for Miskura. Okay. I think we're in trouble. Got no fit players. I don't know what to do. Like, who can we bring on? Okay, this guy definitely. Okay, that's the next one. This last substitution, right? Do we bring on these three will leave on? They're playing like they're playing terribly. They break. That's it. 4 substitutions. Maybe we're the 5th one right now. That's not DVF for Sexton Anderson. Almeida is there's no person that can play in Almeida's position. Maybe Terry. Terry for Almeida lah. Okay. Bring Terry Chiano in to play the Almeida position. Okay, Bopeda. Good word from Consecao. Consecao. What's wrong with him? Okay, good word on DVF. Pedro Conchas goes back to Murray Conchas. Goes back. I think we got Sexton coming on, right? Vitali, Sampapati to Gentile. Gentile's first touch quite heavy, but I managed to control it. Terry! What a pass from Terry! Oh, own goal! That's the worst goal to concede. He played it to our plate. Oh man, how many of these? This is funny, It's funny is because yeah, okay. Look at this, right? Bang. What is he trying to do? Cassia. This is the second time I've seen it, huh? Right. Misclearance. All the money in the world. We're buying the results here. No, this is all buying. Our Camorra has got financial vested interest in the Spezia team. Yeah. The Spezia's players were bought by us. Yeah, they're gonna lose the game. Trust me. The result is already a foregone conclusion. They were told to lose the game. Yeah, they did exactly that. Troy Bucharest, also a good choice of managing shady clubs. Yeah, we already manage shady clubs. Casillas, no, shady. Victor Emmanuel Enoscu. That has got nothing to do with decisions. It's all good. It all boils down to shady business. That's all. What do you think we're going to the Champions League? They bought our way to the Champions League, man. Second clearance across goal. Huh? I saw. But in but the first one I saw was very early on Porto, the Porto save, right? So this is the first time I've seen it in this save, and it's only happened once so far. It's just a mistake, I guess. Yeah, just a crazy clearance. I have seen things like that in real life. They try to hook the ball out. They want to prevent a corner or some shit like that, right? So yeah, we have to go into the game just to analyze it. As a Palermo, Birmingham, Napoli fan in real life, I cannot believe the streamer would accuse my beloved clubs of having criminal connections. Lucidity dark, so sad. Right. This criminal connection, guys. Relax, we're just having fun. Life is short. Enjoy. Yeah, casual. That's all. I like. We have to be casual about this game. All right, we go. Match practice. That'll be fine. Spezia Calcio. We come in only. Okay, guys, we're still firmly entrenched in this position here. Napoli, Milan, Inter, AC, Inter, Juventus, and ourselves. Let's not look at Birmingham. Birmingham are in the championship. So sad. We did so much good to Birmingham. Birmingham have got the state, some of the best facilities. Okay, we took Birmingham from where they were and then got them the best training facilities, the best youth facilities. They were producing superstars from the youth academy, And now they've fallen off in the championship. And let's go check them out, okay? Let's go check them out. So we've got to go to England. No need. We do it this way. Premier League. Look at that Premier League, right? Yeah, Star Championship. That's where they are right now. I'm starting from the bottom because that's where I expect to see them. I expect to see them here, but no, they're here. Birmingham, okay, all right. In the Champions League, they're not far away from the playoff Champions League. My ass. Okay. Birmingham still Salsa. Captain is D'Amato. Not bad. This is what our superstars that we had developed. But they haven't really developed him very well. We did such a good job of developing him, and then someone other AI has stopped passing. Oh man, this is terrible. The vice captain is a player called Merle Smith. That's it. Tactics of the senior squad. Sasa Ilic still the manager. D'Amato. Who's this Smith? They're on loan. They got this player, Merle Smith on loan. Musa Barrow still the club. Nakas, Busquets. Oriol Busquets at the ripe old age of 34. He's playing for them with his slow pace. Mikhail. And then they got the Winter Hart. At least they're keeping to the whole Birmingham. It is either signed Florinus, Seaman. They got one Hard. Mickey Hard in the team. Okay, alright. Not that bad. Thomas Burrow's still here. Right, 30 years old. I think he's he's a very good playmaker. But how many appearances do you have? 12 appearances only. He could have scored 9 goals and probably tied, but no, I don't know, man. Nakas, 32 appearances, 4 goals, 6.88. Thomas Muro, 12 appearances, 9 goals, 7.28. Yeah, something tells me they are not playing the players to the best of their ability. And guess where Danny Turner is? Next, we're gonna go and check in on Danny Turner, our favorite son of Birmingham. And we're gonna check in on Danny Turner, see how he's doing at Tottenham Hotspur. He is playing for Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur second on the table, man. That's not too bad. Key players: Abel, Destiny Udoge, Christian Romero still in the game. All right, players, senior squad. Who have we got? Let's look at the stats. Okay, so in terms of appearances, goals, the top scorer, Danny Turner. Are we not impressed? We knew this guy is going to be something, right? This is the top scorer for Tottenham Hotspur with 22 goals. Why are we not surprised? His value is not 113 million, and he's got a mohawk now. He's got a mohawk. It is secretly just a Danny Turner save. Yeah, it feels like it, right? It's like, man, Danny Turner. Why, Daddy? It's just like it's so good when you have players developing through the youth academy. But we are waiting for that same thing to happen in Serie A. It will happen. Maybe not yet, not now. Maybe in some time in the future it might happen. Okay, we gotta go. Almeida, Miskura, Toby comes back. Diviv de Mestia, Terry will come here. The Kaiser will come here. Prika Sampapati, Gotti Ott will come here. We'll play Gotti Ott in the center. Let Gullikson, Sampapati play. Where is Bogat? Bogat can start. Gutierrez, Terriciano. Rotate a few players. Like, not rotating a lot, man. Just one player only. Yeah, Gullikson hasn't been playing a lot of games. Danny Turner is the Don Corleone. Yeah, I'm happy for him. Scoring all those goals. We knew he was going to be a great player. Okay, all right. Here we go. Flora to Paulo Eduardo. Okay, this is the time for us to shout already, demand more. Or berate. I have a sense that is a berate shout. I had my finger on the thumb. My thumb on the trigger was waiting. I knew it was going to come. Yeah. What is Gutierrez doing? thumb on the trigger waiting already, that one. Oh, just waiting. It's just like these kind of things happen, you know what I mean? So what's like, they happen. Last night, 7-0. Just one of those freaky results. It happens when United decides we only here to play for 40 minutes. The rest of the game, we're just spectators. Apparently, the Anfield gang, the Anfield Mafia was too strong for them. Yeah, because this Anthony didn't show up for United. He only want to play 30 minutes of the game. The moment they score a goal, the moment he finds that they have to start chasing a goal, Bugger decides, I'm not going to play football anymore. Yeah, it's unfortunate for you. I feel bad for the United fans. I think they were robbed, literally, yesterday. By a very insipid, unprofessional, childish performance from the United players. Temper tantrums everywhere. What the heck kind of, yeah. Right. I mean, Bruno Fernandes goes shoves a linesman because he's not happy. What's wrong with these players? Really, seriously. I think money is, I think they believe their own hype. Yeah, so I was not impressed. Actually, if Liverpool had continued to play like they played in the first 30 minutes, they would have lost. Liverpool would have lost the game. Yeah, Liverpool playing terribly. Oh, Damestia with a goal. That's the equalizer. Yeah. Far post, again. We got far post goals happening. Yeah, baby. Napoli 1, Cosenza 1. Now we go and demand more. Flora. Oh, he's not yellow. That's good news. He's not yellow. That's good news. Okay. I was saying good news, no, guys. Apparently, my team has forgotten the plot. Bloody hell, throw water bottle. I'm far from peace. What are you doing, man? Shit. Wake up. Bloody hell. Play the whole season well, and then suddenly you cannot. They forgotten how to play, though. Like, they need a water bottle treatment. Hey, hello, goalkeeper. What is the goalkeeper doing? Even he wants to come on and attack. Okay. This is Cass. Nice. I like his name, man. What's his name? Castle. Who? What is it? But no, not you. Where's this guy? Castle. Where's Castle? Castle. Wow, what a name, man. Castle Nuovo. Nice name. Oh, and we scored a goal. Sorry about checking Castle's name out. We scored the goal. Might be offside. Hey. Yeah, let it be offside, right? Okay. At least we have to see the highlight properly. Yeah, demand more from the boys. So your verdict is the match engine improved. It has improved slightly. Yeah. Slightly. Not like there's a major change. I think the match engine is still entertaining. I like some of the goals. Like this we just got. So you definitely can have fun. I am having a lot of fun. I mean, sometimes, yes, we do concede some city. We see some city goals, but there's some tactically my instructions are being followed. So I'm happy. I don't think it's that bad a match engine. I mean, yeah, there are definite issues. Like, for example, that I'm gonna do a clearance across the face of my goal, which actually happens in real life. Right? Actually happens in real life. It happens in this game, but it doesn't happen every game, right? So it only happens like once every 20. It's only happened once in my save, in this save, and once in the other Porto save. It's not like happening every game, so it's not an issue. That's when I say it's not an issue, right? So that's how I see things. Like, it's not an issue. It only happened once. Oh yeah, I'm okay. I don't think everybody's gonna agree with me. Okay, we got Gentile and Gutierrez and Kaiser. Kaiser can't come off. That's the thing. All right, we got Bogart, Ott, and this guy. Bogart suddenly not playing well. Why? Do we have to go and stroke him a bit? Bogart. Oh, Bogart. What's wrong with you, Bogart? Why you don't play football anymore? Bogart is suddenly 6.4. I think ever since he lost his mohawk with the patch, his performances also dropped. That's one major complaint I'm going to make. Bloody hell, after the patch, the players got new haircuts. That's the thing I didn't like about the patch. I like more, hey, Bogart! Apparently, it doesn't seem to affect him very much because he just scored a goal. He must hear me when I'm talking about him, no? The boy? There was no Bogart. After the patch, he lost his mohawk. Then suddenly, hey, I can still score goals, huh? With the outside of my foot. Hey, baby. Hey, Bogart. Because we only signed him because of his name. I did. You guys were here, remember? I was like looking, wow, the first thing I noticed about him was his name. I was so excited. His name is Bogart. Wow, we got to sign him. Then we look, oh yeah, he's got great composure. That's all we need. I loved it. Humphrey Bogart. We got our own top quality superstar in our team. Nice. Okay, we managed to concede the early goal and then came back with 2 more. Now we go, pass into space. You sweet thing, Bogart. Norman Bogart. We talked about him. He's gone on to score a few more goals. It's 4 now. See, this is what I like about the match engine. Yeah, pass into space is Lord Emperor, this patch. Yeah, if you can create a tactic that utilizes pass into space, because a lot of central attacking plays, so narrow formations are going to rule the roost. 4-3-1-2 is very strong, right? So you have to play 4-3-1-2. 4-4-2 diamond is very strong. Pass into space is very strong. So go ahead, have fun. My 4-3-1-2 is rocket right now, right? I want to play this tactic. Striker's tactics is also very strong. Yeah, so I think it's enjoyable. Martin Almeida accepts his fine because he's going to be suspended in the next game. He doesn't want to play against Napoli, Inter. Okay, guys, we're moved into 3rd spot. But, I mean, it's only temporary. Our next match is against mighty Inter. Yeah, let's give everybody a rest for one day, including the person who's not playing. But I'm more interested. I mean, okay. But so far, the people I've been speaking to is, for most people, it's a mild improvement. Some people are not happy. They, from what I can see, some people prefer the FM22 engine. I think it's all personal at the end of the day, right? So, yeah, some of you might like it, some of you might not. Hard to say. But there's definitely no such thing as my tactics stop working with the patch. That means your tactics will... if your tactics stop working after the patch, I don't know. Maybe your because all the tactics that I have were working before and after the patch, right? So, yeah. All right, we've got Almeida serving out a suspension because, and then now we have a shortage of players. Yeah, we got Kaiser and Miskura. So if Almeida, this guy gets injured or this guy, so Almeida can't come, so we're going to have to use Vitali. And that's about it. And we're running out of options. Gullikson, then we're going to go with Strelak. And then we'll put you here. The real superstar in our tactic is Bogart. Okay, here we go. The match of the weekend. So far, the stream, we lost 2 games, right? We lost to Sassuolo, we lost to Inter. Other than that, we've been on a decent goal scoring run. Terry Ciano criticized him for not approaching training the right way. And then this guy as well. Discuss one player, criticize training development, put finger. Put finger. No. Point finger, not put finger somewhere. Oops, wrong phrase. Slip of the tongue. Yeah, I agree with you. Let's go, Cardi. As far as the FM, like when it comes to this game, right? I don't get hung up over like AI development or I used to many years ago when I was playing the game of Football Manager. Back then, like FM 12 to FM, I used to get hung up with bloody AI development not being good enough, this being not good enough, that not being good enough. For a person who's been playing the game since the days of Championship Manager, that's half of the frustrations that you guys are venting for the first time. I used to vent them all the time. I learned very quickly that there's certain things that SI can do easily and certain things they can't, right? And a lot of it has got to do with what we have for machines. So, yeah. So after a while, I go like, okay, fine, AI development. If they make it really good, like in terms of the AI developing the players in the best way possible, what will happen is we'll have too many good development. The players will be too good all over the world. So that's the whole game stops being balanced. So that's the challenge for SI. That was a problem for SI, right? So Having the game be balanced is the issue. I learned a long time ago. I said, okay, fine. You know what? Just take the game as it is. It's a game. So I don't really bother with, oh, the AI is not developing its players. I develop my players really well. Just means that the AI's algorithm is not optimized. Some players do end up being really good, but they don't do all of them, right? So the players to be of a decent reputation. Yeah. So such is life. So for people, the people who, I think this might affect those people who play the game because they want to scout these youngsters. Then they want really good youngsters coming out. Like, how come this high PA player is not being developed by the AI very well? What is this? No, I want to sign. Why must then? See, that is the issue I find, right? So that's why I think is happening in this game. No? People might be getting upset. So for me, I can develop. I find that in the game, it's very easy for us to. It is very easy to get 5-star players through your academy right now. It is. You get the perfect personalities. You can do it. Right. So no problem. I can make my own super 5-stars. Or you gotta go out there and scout them early and add them to your data, add them to your group of players. Okay, we're gonna take out. I don't know, man. This is a dangerous thing to do. No. Bogart for Tiam. We're not gonna push our players too much. I think Garlickson, we can take him off for Kaiser. Okay. And then Terry for Conseca, Gentile. Wow, straight away 5 substitution changes before the 60th minute mark. This is a big gamble, no? I put on 5 players straight away. We could lose a lot of it. Let's find out if our players can last the whole match or not. Because Inter took us apart, right? Injury-wise. They took 2 of our players out in the semi-finals. 1-2 buckle my shoe, we score a goal after 5 subs. 1 touch passing all the way, and except to the final third. Bang. Napoli 1, Inter 0. Inter so far were only 1 shot on target. We've had 3. We can't make any more substitutions. What they are. Run a defense, slowly drop this. Okay. Keep the ball a bit more, not against this team. Conseca, Sextuan. Conseca back to Sextuan. Again. Like this. Lovely football into the. Oh, would have been a brilliant second. What a move, man. A lot of beautiful one-touch passing. Garlickson, it's a great catch from Hedy. Diviv, Gullikson, Demestia, Strelak, back to Diviv. Don't lose the ball here, guys. Demestia, Gullikson, Gentile. Demestia into the space. The keeper comes out. Good reading of the game. Into the it's gonna be it's us. Brilliant second. Napoli 2, Inter 0. Intercepted that. Tiam into the space for Strelak. The defender tried to clear the ball. Keeper and the defender both coming out. They should have communicated a bit more, right? Keeper should either come out a bit earlier. Desperate lunging. Pass into space. Yeah, man. It's all for me, the rage right now. That's all I do. I could create a video tomorrow and just say, hey, this is the biggest thing you should do in Football Manager Match Engine. But rather you guys come and see it and on the stream and I explain how it works. Because the next video that comes out of me, 15 minutes pass into space. That's how you use it, that kind of thing. I've been saying pass into space has been good for a while. On last video I did pass into space, hit early cross, and what was it? Take more risks, right? That's the way you should start looking at it. But hey, man, Napoli have beaten Inter. 2 great goals. Inter basically didn't create many chances. We create a lot of good chances here. Nah? This in terms of clear-cut chances. 3 clear-cut chances. More than that, no? But that was a good win. We are pulling the teams from the top half of the top 3 are all losing to us. They are not all losing to us. They've lost a few matches. Yeah, so okay, a good result for us. Very good result for us. Napoli beating Inter. 58, 59, 56. It's all 3 of us in the mix, man. Now played 28. Inter lost. That's a 6-pointer. So we now got Milan up our ass. We got Ontella up our ass. We just did what we needed to do, guys. We just needed to do that. Napoli have won 5 straight games in the Serie A since the patch has been kind to us. All right, I like what I heard. Patch, boom, boom, boom. So in the league, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we beat the top sides, the sides in front of us. If you play FM in Epic, there should be an update for you. Why don't you log out of Epic and log back in first? Yeah, log out of Epic, log back in. There should be an update. I mean, how do you know there's an update? Go to detail, like, you come in here. I mean, like, I think it's here, not detail level. Game status. You should see the version here, ME2 23.2.0.0. That's the one you're looking for. That'll tell you your match engine. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's club orientated. So a lot of the player development depends on the club. Some clubs may not be interested in developing their players. Yeah, it's true. Not all clubs. You can't expect every 5-star player to turn into somebody great because it depends on the club and the culture of the club and the priority of development in the club. So, it's a very funny thing, when people go, the AI doesn't develop its players correctly. It depends on which club the AI players are in. Some clubs are okay. Some clubs are not so okay. So, I'm not unhappy with the game. I think it's okay. Almeida injured. Shit. 1 to 3 days. Okay. Was suspended, now he gets injured. What kind of a play is he, huh? One moment he wants to play, the next he doesn't want to play. Okay, we got Suditro and we got Juventus away. Juventus is going to be tough. Juventus is tough. Could be our first. We are looking at potentially our first defeat in a while. So far we've been strong. No worries, man. Pung Pasi. I think you should just clear. Yeah, I would just log out of Epic and log back in. Yeah. Maybe that will fix it for you because you should be automatically patching. But this is like, it sounds like an Epic handshake problem, which has happened a few times. Not with the patch, but especially with like PvP play. I know that there is a problem. There used to be a problem there. I mean, I have to say this, right? I'm not that impressed with Epic servers. Yeah, never liked them. Never did like Epic servers. All right, guys, this is a close race. We are supposed to be mid-table somewhere here. The board are obviously happy. Look at this, right? Club vision. The board are probably thinking I'm untouchable. There we go. Sunrise abroad, delighted with the leadership abilities you are demonstrating. Yeah, okay. Grow the club's reputation. Disappointed. But no mind. Be competitive in the Europa Conference League. Yeah, we passed. We lost the first game. Look, this was so disappointing, right? Yeah, I mean, we lost this game, right? Right. We lost this game, Right. Yeah. This is the thing about this guy I hate. Yeah, look, 6 clear-cut chances. I know my tactic is good. But we didn't bury, so it's not the tactics fault, it's the player's fault. The Lily is not 100%. And this guy is not 100%. So this guy training. Okay. The additional focus, general rehab. What about you? Training. Come on. Right click. Training. Additional focus. General rehab. Very good. Very good. Thank you very much. Thank you. Now we play Suditro. It's almost 8:30. Oh, shish kebabs. My kids. Thanks, Rocky. Just remember, no, I'm going to go and pick up my kids. Ding, 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 ding. Phone also not working. Tick, 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 tick. My wife is going to kill me. The wife is going to kill me. Oh, da, da, da. Even when we're not interested in our youth players, this is second on the table. When Lucidity are trying to be punny. This is a very interesting game. Let's go. Come on, should he throw pre-match work conference? And I mean, if I could just ignore the rest of the game, right? Punch continue. Take me away from all the press conferences. Just give me. I would love it, right? If there was an option in the game that says, I don't want to see the inbox. I don't want to see meetings. I don't see anything. I just want to have I just want to see the player development, a nice little interface of the players developing and training and coming along well and getting ready for matches. That's it. I'm not interested in anything else. Of course, that will never happen. For me, the UI is just not very good. Yeah, the UI is just okay. Got some UI glitches here and there, but such is life. C'est la vie. I'm not a big fan of the UI. I'm not a big fan of the UI. I'm not a big fan of a few other features. Right? They've got nothing to do with the UI. Partenope versus Suditro. Let's go. Come on, let's go. Hey, so far, it seems like, I noticed in this save, right, very few clubs come chasing after me, But I like this kind of saves where I only accept jobs when clubs approach me. I don't approach them. No, I'm playing hard to get. Oh yeah, baby. We're hard to get. You know what I mean? Can't be easy, man. Life can't be about you. You know, I'm not easy. I don't bend over backwards just for you. I bend over backwards for anyone else but for you. Okay, let's go. All right. Let's not drop the soap, boys. We're playing against Suditro. Quick question. What's the question? Poacher plus... Okay, the moment I got to start thinking. Poacher, Shadow Striker, AP or AF plus... What the heck is that supposed to mean to me? Poacher plus SS plus AP or AF plus SS plus AP. In what? In what kind of system? Poacher plus Shadow Striker plus AP. Oh man, I'm confused. I have to... That's like trying to read code. Give me a formation. Poacher in what setup you're talking about? 4-4-2 diamond? What? Because there is one striker and one... You got one striker and one AM. So I don't know if it's a 3-2 setup, 4... Yeah, so very hard. I know. Singapore, we got mafioso. The only mafioso in Singapore is the government. Okay, Singapore. Do you know that the mafia was literally the mafia in Singapore have a good relationship with the government. Yep, they have a decent relationship with the government. Government will there used to be historically the government was how do I say this without getting in trouble? Let me just put it this way. Basically, you want to run your underland activities or underground activities in Singapore, you kind of need the government's backing. Control crime, that kind of thing. Oh, Guti is a good goal. Again, defenders can't clear the danger. Suditro paying the price for this very, very rapid pass into space attack that we have. Yeah, Ott coming in. They try to defend against Ott, but Gutierrez is just there, the wing back. That's why I like wingbacks on attack. Yeah. Especially in striker systems like this, right? You got this attack duty, this attack duty. You put the wingbacks on attack. You don't play down support because you want them to do exactly what just happened. They drive and these guys are just behind them. So these guys are driving. Bogart is injured. Let's take him off before he decides I don't want to play for the rest of the season. We'll play with, I think we play with Sampapati. I will just give Gullikson a chance. Gullikson is, Ott is okay. Strelak, Gullikson on the right. If the stream suddenly goes down, we know. Hey, I'll tell you what. I live right now on an island of cannibals, headhunters and cannibals, right? Also, I have ever ended up... tell you guys a story here. I think I can say it here. I won't get into so much trouble. Yeah, this is a true story, okay? So back some years ago, I was working in senior management. Okay, so let me get comfortable here to tell you this story. So we were on this get to know you session with some of our branches. So I was in this small town in this state, and I'm the kind of guy that likes to have a good time, like have a drink, go out there, have a drink. So I got my driver. So I told my driver, hey, you know what? Told my driver, I said, listen, let's just go to a random pub in the middle of nowhere. Let's go and have a drink. Okay, so okay. My driver wouldn't come. He's not supposed to come out, right? So I asked my driver to join me. He says no. So I'm alone. I go to the pub. I drink. Then I'm drinking by myself. And then I meet this oil man. So this oil man from Australia and me start chatting. So we're talking. Okay, I said, all right, cool. Having a good time. Then the oil man says, why don't we go to another place? So I'm thinking to myself, that's cool. I've never been here. I'm Singaporean. I want to enjoy myself, experience the underworld. So he brings me to this other place. So at this time, because now I'm being taken to a place by a stranger, right? So I told my driver, I said, driver, you keep the engine running. So as we left, right, I told him, keep the engine running just in case. Okay. So driver is keeping the engine running. I go into this place where we are supposed to have drinks. Right? So I walk into this place. Turns out to be one of those karaoke places. No? So I'm thinking to myself, hey, this is a bit dodgy. Okay, so I go to the bar, having a drink. And he says, we go into this room. So I go into this room. Suddenly, the whole room, everybody's got their shirts off. Huge tattoos all over their bodies. Right? The girls bringing all kinds of drinks. And then I see things we're not supposed to see. Okay? So I'm thinking to myself, why are these guys snorting? So I know what they're snorting. Of course, I'm not an idiot. Straight away I realized, okay, now I'm in a bad place. So I go to the counter, very surreptitiously I go to the counter, and then I order. How many did I order? I ordered 2 crates of beer, basically 48 beers. No, so I ordered 48 beers, so I have to carry a lot of beers into the room, right? So I wondered, what is this? So I distracted the room with 48 beers while I quietly exited the karaoke place very quickly. Boom, run to the car. Told the driver, that's why we're keeping the engine running. Get me out of here. Yeah, there's a lot of dodgy dealings here, no. You talk about crime, there's a lot of crime. I've seen some very scary shit in my life. But that's nothing compared to what some others have seen. Okay, let's go. Vitali, Gutierrez. Let's take out everybody. Terry, Conchecao. Hey, the same 5 substitutes. Bang! Done. Mafio. Sometimes I get scared. Because the syndicates in Asia are quite strong as well, no? When it comes to like things like gambling, right? Yeah. Damn strong. Hong Kong, Malaysia, Thailand. Fuck, Indonesia is especially crazy. Indonesia, some of the places you go to controlled by not by the mafia, no, by the military. Some military people run some of these dodgy places. You go in there, you got to be very careful. Guys, we're up to number 2. Guys, look at the climb of Napoli. Dang, 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 dang. Sound effects, man. Napoli are now climbing into position. Guys, Champions League is beckoning. Tang, 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 tang. 61-74. Schedule. We got Juventus, Frosinone, Salento, Inter in the Coppa Italia. There's a second leg. I didn't know there was a second leg. Okay, there's a second leg to the competition. Okay. They got Atalanta, Roma, Milan. YTM Storytime should be on his own channel. I love this part. Oh man, I tell you something. It's scary, some of these places. I think, you know what, my wife, okay. One of the reasons why I was like stunned with my own wife, right? Okay, is, hey, you guys know about my wife having friends, right? She's got there's literally a postman that comes to our house. I mean, literally, there's this postal delivery guy, right? Okay. If I send a delivery to her office, right, she can redirect the postman to the house, no? I mean, have you ever heard of postman being redirected? Normally they go to the address and just drop it. This postman these postal delivery people actually know her like she's like a friend. Because she's such a nice person. She gets along well with everybody, She's got this nice personality where she gets along with one of the reasons why I love her so much, I told her this before, I'm a dick. I'm really got problems with people, okay? I'm either cocky or I don't like your face, right? If I don't like you, I don't like you. There's nothing that will ever change me, I'm that kind of person, right? I can't be deceptive, right? That's not my nature. Okay, so my wife is, I'm not saying my wife is deceptive, but my wife is so nice that everybody likes her. Okay, so she gets all these friends. And then there's one time I got into trouble, right? And then my wife showed me her gangster side. So I saw that my wife, because my wife is got that streak in her, no? She's a very nice, but if you set off the volcano in her, the volcano comes out, you can't handle it. Yeah, basically what she had was gangsters on call. So I was like, I look at my wife, I'm like, what? Basically gangsters on call. Once I was almost in trouble. Yeah, and suddenly next thing I know, I got like an army coming to my side. I just realized, so I can't mess with, I'm in a relationship, you know. Once I marry her, I better not make her unhappy. It's like Hotel California. Once you enter, you cannot leave. I love her to death anyway. I think she's cool. I always disturb her about this. I always tell her, it's like I married into Hotel California. Really, I told her that. I said, she looked at me and said, what? Because you know, I went out with her once, right? All these gangster friends, no, that's like on the. It's like, okay, there was one time we went drinking at a bar. Okay, so I am the sort of person that you don't mess with my wife. That's the night I learned I don't mess with my wife. Yeah, because I was drinking and I was drinking my drinks. And then this guy went to my wife and he decided the bottom side of my wife is shandy. He gave my wife a beer and he had a shandy. Like, you want to use ginger ale and try to take on my wife. But my wife was okay. I look at him, I say, hey, why are you doing this? Then he started bullying my wife. And then my wife, I was like, I wanted to step in, but I kept quiet because I suddenly saw my wife's temperature rise. My wife took him apart, man. She just destroyed him. Respect. She can handle herself in a fight. I don't want to get involved. There was one, I've seen her more than once get involved. Me, and the thing is, I'm not the first one because she has a best friend. She has one best friend. He's a Michelin chef from Liechtenstein because she used to work in a resort last time, right? So she had her own restaurant and she had this friend who was a chef and then he came for our wedding. So there was one time during the wedding, prior to the wedding, there was a argument with somebody. And then I noticed I walked away, you know, because I know the person was taking on my wife. So I stepped away. The guy who's known her for much longer than me, he also stepped away. Both end up in the same place. I looked at him, he looked at me and said, yeah, I said, you look at you know your wife already, but I said, yeah, you leave her alone, this one. Yeah, I leave her alone because she's gonna start something, she'll finish it. You want to get in between her and the fight, that's it, you're in trouble. Oh man. I respect strength in people. I respect strength in women a lot. Because my one thought in my mind is that if something were to happen to me, right? That's why that's a character I look in for wives, no? If something were to happen to me, I need to know that you will be fine without me. Yes, one of the reasons I was actually dating another girl before I met her. So I remembered I was dating this girl. I wasn't too serious, but I had my doubts about her. And then I met my wife to be, and it was just a conversation we were having, and that's when I noticed something about her. And I immediately, broke up with the girl I was seeing, but I didn't start anything with my wife for about a year. I told her, I said, no, this is not going to be a bounce back relationship. We're just going to be friends for the next year. So we started very slow. Yeah, I like people with personality. Okay, so how did we got Luca Vano? I mean, I'm not really interested in the youth team. So far, we've not been interested in the youth team at all, okay? All right, we have not been, okay? There is no reason for us to be interested in them. Oh, youth candidates are here. Okay. Look at this. Not interested in any of these players. I don't care about your potential. I only want this. Yeah, this guy. Contract. That's it. Approach the sign. Other than that, the rest of the players can shut up. We're not interested in the rest. Driven also can. All right. Train, contract, approach the sign. We are not interested in the rest of the players. Okay. I'm not going to bother with this guy might be wow. He's such a good player, right? He's 4 or 5 stars. Wow, Pascal Rossi must be, but personality is ambitious. I'm not interested. You can go. All right. All right, we got another few minutes. We play Juventus, okay? That's the last game of the stream. Then after that, I'm gonna call it. The top 2 clash. When was the? I've never been able to say that. No. We're in a top 2 clash, guys. Guys, we are top 2 clash, babies. Our club vision is what? Be competitive, record a Serie A top half finish. No one expected this, man. Okay, Demestia. What is this now? 3 days time. Okay, last game of the stream. Let's make it a good one, boys. Personality can change in mentoring, but I'm not. Yeah, they can, but I'm not bothering. That means I got to promote them to the first team, 6 months. It affects their development as well. It's not like they're going to develop very well. And it's not like they're going to, can't be bothered. I'd rather just get. I think it's way more easier and more effective in this game just to keep players with good personalities. Because the time taken to mentor, and mentoring doesn't happen overnight. And you're not guaranteed that they're going to become very good personalities. And furthermore, I don't have the kind of personalities in the main team as well to do the mentoring. Plus, if I bring them to the main team, I got to play them. And they're going to be affected by the training schedule of the main team. So there's a lot of things to consider. So every time I give the main team rest, I got to think about them as well. Yeah, and then Wednesday and Saturday, they kind of think, no. Too many iffies. I've learned better, just fire it. Don't hire. Optimize, min-max the game. Make it easier for yourself. Why stress? Otherwise, then you're like, I gotta mentor this guy. I can't mentor him. I can't do this. I can't do that. I don't want to stress the game. The game is not meant to be stressful. Look at this. Without any stress, we are one off the top. Okay, let's go. Staff contracts will expire. Have we got any coaches? I think a lot under 18s are going to be there. Under it, this Andre Belusi. Yeah, balance. Don't worry. This one, do not offer contract. Can we just say that? Do not offer contract. Delay or whatever. Okay. I'm not going to bother. Use contracts. Not interested. It's so easy, right, for us. Only these 2 got a contract. Here we go. Then why are we saving the game? Come on, hurry up. Oh, Illich. Sasa Illich and Birmingham. Poor Palemo. Palemo came up, then went down. Yeah. I had to fire me. Yeah? No problem. Now they didn't get their suffering. Yeah. Or do you know that this was never meant to be a journeyman save, no? The sacking from Palemo turned it into a journeyman save. We were going to play Palemo all the way. It was a love story. It was a love story at the start. Then we got fired. Oh man, I never get fired though. It was such a cruel firing, I still remember. I was so heartbroken. Like, what? We got you promoted and you fire me? I mean, you're still a relegation threatened team and you're not happy with me? No. Boom. That's it. War after that. Okay. A vendetta time. Let's go, boys. This is the one. Monty Python against them. No change of tactic. Yeah, I love this game. Very match change. The match engine changes. Yep. No problem. Enjoy yourselves. Pump fist. I know they haven't got that. What the hell? This is a big lie. I mean, though they have. You can just. What am I going to say? We got nothing to lose here. We're on a good run. Shut up. I know the underdogs here, but go there and give them. No. Match like this matter for others written us, but go and whatever. Okay, that might work. I might say that. Okay. The romance turned into a mafia movie. Correct. First it was a love story, you know, like it's a Korean drama, right? On the hill, snow, flowers, the kind of thing. Yeah, I give you flower, give me flower, loving, adoring look. And then suddenly it turned into a bloody underworld movie, violence, you know, blood, horse beheading. Kind of a story, man. This is a very bloody stream, no? A lot of darkness in the stream. There we were, singing songs of love. Oh, look at Miss Kura. That's why I like high aggression. You get high aggression. The players doesn't matter if their tackling is not good enough. No, here his tackling is actually 10, right, or something like that. Right, but he's got high aggression, so it covers a lot of ground. So he's a very good partner for the roaming playmaker or the regista. Nice into space. Strelak shoots. Strelak scores. The top of the table clash. Napoli have opened the scoring against Juventus. This is a great start. Bogart into the space for Strelak. Strelak was kept on the bench and is not transfer listed with the outside of his foot. Gives us the lead. Demestia. Uh-oh. We gotta play Demestia towards the end, then we gotta take him off. He's a very important defender for us. Corner taken. Is Gutierrez. Finds the Kaiser. Kaiser loses out. It's gonna be Dusan Vlahovic and Napoli. Dusan Vlahovic against Napoli. His Salemakers, they're gonna shoot. You know, this is Juventus. They're gonna score. They're gonna score. Why? Like, you know, just meant to be, you know, man. Okay, but Demestia is struggling. Looks like we're gonna have to make an early substitution. Ganchas. Okay. Dressing room. I'm far from, please. Analysis. So we're doing a better job against them. Action zones. Most of the game is actually pretty 50-50. Terry. Free zone. Okay, that's it. Whoa, nice. But he didn't win the tag. He didn't win the ball. Strelak still trying. Nice. I like that. The passing angles are being shut. Gutierrez crossing the ball. Bogart's header wide. We want to win. Huh? We want to win. If we win, we open the cats among the pigeons, man. If we win. Okay. All right. But now let's look at the center of the park. We got a problem is some of our players are tired already. Okay, now the Kaiser comes off for Almeida. Strelak for India. Tam. Terry will stay. I think on the left we've got Miguel Gutierrez. We'll keep him as well. Good football from Juventus. They're keeping the ball quite well. PV for the header. Kaiser clears the danger. Highlights are key, right? Okay. Damn, a lot of highlights, right? Tielemans. Juventus with 2 chances. We created the better chances. Okay, I think now we take Miss Kurara off with Fabrizio Lilly. Swap these two again. The last change is Conseca for him. Okay. All right, let's go. Frison. Cross to Sailormakers. Squares it. Straight to Murray. Top of the table clash. Oh, I just noticed they gone box, is it? Okay. Anchorman, Volante, AM, pre. Okay, not bad. But they couldn't win the game. We couldn't win the game either. So, c'est la vie. Such is life, huh? Would have been nice. Would have been nice if we had beaten them. But so far, we've done well against Juve this season. We're proving that we belong in the top half of the table, man. All the other clubs below us were hoping that we'd lose, but we didn't. So Napoli are on 62. Milan's on 63, 75. Inter is there. Ontella can't threaten us anymore. But we can still lose the plot. We start the next stream, we'll probably lose the Frosinone is the next stream. And I play Salento, Inter, Udinese, Atalanta. I don't think we'll finish among the top 3 lah, okay? We just had a good run, that's all. Juventus book Europa Conference League ticket. Yeah, Juventus are the first to qualify for the Conference League. We still have some work to do. Yeah. Courtier on 22 goals. Wow, Lahovic on 32 goals. Yeah, Frosinone. Bottom of the table, Frosinone is going to be next. Okay. All right. Is it time for me to go? Oh, yes. We're going to have to pick up the kids. Yes. Daddy-o has to go and pick up the children and say, Daddy is here to pick you up. All right, guys. I want to thank everybody for coming on today's stream. It's been a very entertaining stream from my point of view because we went from just outside the Champions League to inside the Champions League. Whether we can stay there or not, I don't know. It's going to be tough, but hey, man, such is life. Huh? We just enjoy ourselves playing the game and see where it takes us. I think we're going to start looking at other things as well. I think today is what? Today is we still got a few more days, and then this week on Wednesday we're doing Bring Your Tactics, and I'm working on a video where I'm talking about the match engine changes, but I think most of you know the match engine changes I'm spotting already, right? So I'm doing a video. It's a very long video. It's like 40 minutes, and it's quite a lot of editing on that video. So maybe that video made me fall sick. I don't know, but we still got plenty to do. So you guys be good, stay safe, and once again, thanks for all the support. I hope to see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, man. You guys, bye-bye. I gotta go, man. My brain cell's not working very well at the moment. Bye-bye.